All right, everybody, when we last left off, the heroes were resting and you were on a watch for the evening. A couple days had transpired, and then in the middle of watch, it was heard a shattering of glass and flame. That's when Django realized that the encampment was under attack. Already a few vials of alchemical fire had been thrown at buildings,
Oh,
setting them alight.
here I am.
Yep, we hear you fine. At that point, combat did ensue. Knot did come out to see what was going on and got knifed in the gut by a hatchet. And that little plant himself did get critically wounded. At that, Daisy came out of her tent and was grabbing her club and came out and got into combat. And that's where we'll begin. We'll begin on Josco or Jabo. God, I murdered your name. Django's turn.
Jago.
I murdered that
Jago.
man. That was like
I'm gonna
horrible. That
change the
was.
name again.
I felt like somebody's dad yelling at the kid and couldn't get the right freaking name there for a minute. All right, at that point, it's your turn, and I will shut up. Please, everybody, remember during what we're going to try to do is keep the chaos down by only talking during your turn. If you have a reaction, which is something your character can do, wait till the primary person whose turn it is says what they're doing, and then add your reaction after that. That'll help us keep control of the chaos. Thank you very much. Go ahead.
Let's unpause. Okay, I'm facing the right way. Uh, okay, I'll drop the torch. Is that a free action or do I spend like,
Nope, free action. Dropping anything's free still.
uh, can you help me out in the gear? I can just, oh, there's drop.
There you go.
Okay, uh, it's not even an action to have an implement in hand, because I got a weapon that's an implement for me.
Yep.
So just check that. Sheets are locked. Sorry.
I'm unlocking that right now.
Oh, okay.
Go for it.
I'm gonna spend an action to create a vulnerability for this guy. That 2 extra damage means a lot. Let's see what he's allergic to with my esoteric lore.
Okay.
Yep.
I think I hit it, yeah. Is he allergic to anything?
Steel. He's got a metal allergy.
Okay, let me try and hit him. Oh, I didn't target, sorry.
It's okay. The roll wouldn't hit him.
Okay, let me hit the other one. Again, a miss. That's it for me.
Okay. Moving on.
Oh, sorry, one question. Do we again draw the hero actions for this session, or do we use the ones we had before? And do we
Since
start
we're
with
still in the middle of a fight, I'm going to leave your hero points where they were at, and if you earn any during the fight, I'll give them to you dynamically as you're fighting. But I won't reset them. I'm going to
one?
have a house rule of not resetting them in the middle of fights if they span 2 games, because that would really screw you
Okay.
guys up.
Do I have 2? Because it says I have only 1.
Yeah, you should unless you drew cards.
Okay.
You
I did draw a card.
you have
Sorry.
you have reverse strike still up. That might have been what killed it then. Make
Okay.
you go down one.
Thank you. That's
Yep.
it.
Okay, my turn. I'm going to step down here, and Monica had come out to try to assist you guys. From out of the shadows, not you see Another bandit appear, and he is attacking Monic.
That's over to my left, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
He gave her a nice hit. You hear a metal twang come off of her. Oh shit. You got her twice. Okay, damage. So you're cutting, you see him chopping the Monic pretty good. Okay. It is now Sigam's turn. Sigam.
Yeah, where are the bad guys?
There is a bad guy
All
here.
over.
There is a bad guy here. Anybody that looks like the dude in a nice pink or purple pimp hat, that's a bad guy. The guy yelling at the ones to do stuff is this guy here. He's yelling at the other ones, throw fire over there. Get that! Kill that giant cow! So.
Fuck you.
Kill the giant cow.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
That is fucked up. So fucked up. You are so getting carbs today. You're gonna buy me a brush.
Someone
and
needs
ice
their
cream.
butter churned.
Brush and ice cream.
Okay, I seem to be stuck.
You shut the door. You're in behind the door. Shut.
Do you know how to open a door?
That's right. Yeah.
I double clicked it.
You're gonna move fast.
Hey, honey,
Yeah.
I adjusted my audio, so as long as you don't yell, you won't go through my microphone. You can have yours on.
I can't move.
Sounds like first problem. I was just kidding. You're just being aggressive. I didn't tell you to fuck off.
Let's not.
Just telling DM to fuck off.
You can't do that
What?
because I'm both. I am not two different people.
When we're gaming, you
Yeah.
are.
I love you.
Because in game, you have to be neutral.
Yes.
Alright,
If it's not letting you move somewhere, if you ping where you'd like to be moved to, I can move your character there. Are you trying to step out like over to here or something?
yes. So I can line of sight.
There you go.
Alright, where's the matcha?
There is what seems to be the leader type, and then there are lackeys here, and then lackeys up here as well.
Okay, nowhere you ping do I see an image on my screen.
Let's see.
I need to refresh.
No. Oh, let me double check these guys, make sure they're not hidden from you. No, they shouldn't be. Let's see.
Okay. I only see one in front of me.
Let me put them at 1 foot and see if they appear. Huh. They're not hit. Oh, I know what it is. Sorry, guys. I do know what the problem is here. There we go. You should see one appear there. You should see one
I did, yeah.
appear
2 of them.
here. Here as well.
Let's murder this guy. Come on, target him. Target him. Now it's doing it. I thought it was my keyboard.
Uh-oh. Time's up.
Nice.
Hey, hit. Yay, baby. Come on, mouse, you can do it.
Give me some damage.
I is trying.
Oh, nice damage.
There we
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eat shit.
I will give it to him.
Shit, he took that.
Yeah, you took it.
I flee. I flee.
Okay. So your next move is to move back over by the tents?
Yeah, let's just get behind that thing on fire. If that's a tin or a wagon, I can't.
That's a wagon, yeah. And also, if it helps, you can move your character using the AWSD on your keyboard too. Once you highlight your character, you got the orange bracket around it. Okay, that would be your move. All right, next round, Not.
It's directly to my right. What is that?
Weapons rack. This is a weapons rack right there.
No, to my right. Does it look? Is it like a?
It's a pit. It's actually a cooking pit that still has embers in it. If any wood was kicked on it, it would probably light up, even in its light rain. Throwing pieces of your destroyed body onto it. I need more light.
No. See, I'm gonna do okay. Well, first things first. I'm gonna. I guess it's gonna take 2 actions to get a healing potion.
Okay.
I'm gonna use that.
Sweet.
Hey, I'll take that.
That's a good roll, dude. Damn.
How to apply that? Suppose I should have targeted myself.
Yeah, I'll give you the +8. There you go. There you go.
Now I've got a single action left. Use that to do a step.
Okay.
That way.
Cool. All right, now it's into
And
your
then
turn.
look at the big look. Yeah, look at Daisy. Kill this one. Kill this one.
Okay, his turn. Well, I'm gonna step down on you.
Of course you
Hell yeah. We don't like tree people around here. Go back to your fairy forest. He swings his hatchet. Oh, and a hit.
Damn it.
Look, Pa, I'm cutting down a living tree. Take his second swing. Ooh, hit by one. Oh, sheesh. He got 11 on you that time. I think I'm knocking that one down.
Well, I'm out.
Yep, you're going to be doing death save next now. Okay, Daisy, you seen not get knocked down. It's not your turn yet. I just wanted you to know that you saw him drop as the figure's spinning to look at you, but he doesn't have any move.
Can you name the one that's attacking?
This one just, it looks like this one just killed Not.
Okay, that's the one I thought. Alright.
Okay. Not your turn yet. It's going to be coming, though. I just wanted you to know you saw it. So, yeah, because you're only one. You and Eli are the only ones that are in view range to see Not dropped. Okay.
Hey, is that Bill? Is that open good guy?
Oh,
Smell the paper. I sit up.
Can you mute,
might have
Jimmy?
some yesterday.
Well,
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think the vitamin drink's in there.
Yeah, turn off your fucking
Jimmy,
mic.
please mute. We're hearing background talking. Okay. Can I make it there? Yeah, these guys don't got attack, so I think he's going to run because I saw what happened. That's 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. There's my two. And I am going, Levington's going to try to use a potion of healing on Not to try to help
Why,
him out.
know,
You guys, Eli and Daisy did see Levington run by some of the bandits, and they didn't swing at him. So they're obviously not trained warriors. That helps out for you guys knowing if you need to spend extra abilities to try to move around these guys. They're definitely not fighter types. So I will use. And he gives Not back 11 hit points. That helped out a lot now, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Does that help? I didn't know if that would help you guys. You're a little wood fella, you know.
Thank you, sir.
That's
Thank you
it.
much.
His turn. This figure here is coming out of the shadows to attack Eli. Since he was not detected, Eli, for this attack, he will be off guard. Okay. Forgot to target it. Melee strike. Oh, critically hit you. Damn. That's my critical card. This is with a blow.
Shit.
Stunned for 2 rounds. Oh no, mine's not bludgeoning, it's slashing. It's leg swipe. Target is knocked prone. Ooh. Alright. He knocked you down, Eli.
That's
Okay.
fine.
And his damage is. He did, 18 damage. Ow. Man, these guys are getting crits. I'm not expecting that.
Okay.
Well, we're unarmored.
Yep. Okay. Okay. That was his turn. The leader is going to throw alchemical fire. But I'm targeting over here. So just want to do the damage. Here we go. Oh, he's not attacking the other guy, but still nonetheless. Okay. Damage he did. Oh, that's cheesy damage, but still. We will have another fire pop up on top of this tent.
Oh, that's my tent.
Yeah. Yep, he threw fire over there, and he's done. He's bringing out another vial, so he's got to reset himself. Oh, I'm going to move too. Oh, yeah, I'm going to move towards the workshop. There we go. That's my turn. After I ready another flask. There we go. Okay, he's done. Okay. Now the one on. And he's just going to swing. I haven't been hurt yet, so. Oh shit, critical on you too, dude. Damn, I'm getting crits today. These green dice are mean. Oh wow. And then he will see if he got an attack of op and move back. His slashing is weapon strike, critical effect, deal normal damage, but one of the target's weapons applying hardness normally. Oh, I do damage to it. Okay. So I don't do critical damage to it, but I do damage to the weapon you have. So, let's see.
All right, Rummy, that'll be enough of that shit.
Tell me about it, dude. Let's see that gnome flicker.
Do you ignore the hardness?
Did you have the gnome flick mace in your hand?
Yeah, yeah. That's the
Okay.
only weapon.
He did 20 damage to it.
20 damage.
Yep.
How?
Yeah, that's more than a shield, so I think he gave it the broken condition. So, otherwise you took 20 damage as well. I think that's how that reads. Oh no, I
Yeah, but
deal
if you
normal
hadn't raised
damage
it up,
to
you'd have
you.
40.
I only do normal damage to you, and I do that also to your weapon. So I only did 10 damage to you and 10 damage to your weapon. So I will give you half damage. And then I was looking on your weapon, and it didn't seem to give us any hit point damage on it.
I don't have a clue where to look at it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it either. I'm going to give it just.
What's it made out of? Steel?
Yeah, but that's what I'm looking at too here.
Like a flail, tin iron or steel
I'll say
would
iron.
be hardness 5,
Yep.
hit point 20, and broken at 10.
Okay, so
Does
now
this
it's got broken.
does it ignore hardness?
Uh, applying hardness normally. So no, I would still use
Yeah.
I'd still use its hardness.
Then it took 5 out of 20.
Okay. There you go. And that was the critical that you got.
Okay.
Oh man.
Iron or steel, and not tin iron or steel, is even stronger. Like
Right.
iron is hardness 9 and hit points 36,
Yep.
but that's an anvil or something.
Oh yeah. And that's one of the
Okay,
benefits
sorry,
in this. That's
sorry.
one of. Oh no, that's also one of the things I
I'll take
wanted
the
to.
attack of
Go ahead.
So let's go with this.
And while you're doing that, for those that didn't know, inside your items, that's also why you might want other materials that cost more. But underneath the details of your weapons, you can actually see that there's a precious metal area. And what I did is I set yours to cold iron low grade, which gave us the hit points for it and stuff too. So didn't increase its price at all. Okay, you did that. Did you have an attack of opportunity you could make against him too, by the by?
My bad, my bad. I rolled for it. I don't have it with this guy. I have it in the high level. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. That's
Ignore
fine.
this.
I'll
Ignore
just
this.
remove it. Yep, got it. Okay, that was his stuff to do. Eli, you can fire
Yeah.
from prone if you want.
Oh, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Shoot that yellow belly coward. Attacking your back, man.
Just a note, I gotta run. And I wanted to tell you one thing. This is not the hero action I had, but if you're giving me this one, I'll take it. And please attack with my character when it's my turn. I'll be back in half an hour.
Sure will. Thank you, bud.
I guess I gotta reload first.
Oh, I thought you reloaded last session. You might have just forgot to
I
click it. You
I
did,
thought you did too. Yeah.
because you only came out shot and then had to reload.
Okay.
There we go. Gonna put a cap in his ass.
Oh. How'd that feel?
Oh shit. Yeah, that was a fucking hit, that's for sure. Okay.
Okay.
I don't think you had him targeted, but I'll target him for you and give him the damage.
That's weird. I have him targeted.
Oh, does it? Okay, let me just see if it applies the damage. I want to make sure it doesn't give it to you.
Limb.
Yep, okay, he did. He gave some of the damage. He shot me! Dad, he shot me! I don't know what I'm gonna do!
Well, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reload and shoot again.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, you're laying on the ground. It's like, damn. This is definitely delivering. Somebody cue a banjo. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Squeal like a piggy.
Oh,
Oh.
That's what you tell Anthony
You got a
to be
30 man.
bard
No.
with a banjo.
Okay, missed. All right. Wow, missed by 14. Critical miss. Okay. Alrighty. Monic's turn. Okay.
Well, that's why your damage sucked. It's a sling bullet.
Yeah, so that's what they let you put in muskets in these. But when you guys get higher level, you get more material.
Oh, okay.
you'll make it a Desert Eagle.
Okay.
Yeah. When I built it, it just said bullets. And then when it got imported, it said sling bullets, so I don't quite know.
Monix actually targeting the one on you, not.
No complaints. None whatsoever.
Get off my companion. It's like, bitch, I'm in your face. It's like, you see her put up a finger and go, I'll be right with you. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Excuse me.
Oh, damn, good damage, too. Okay, he took that.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make it, Pa. I'm gonna get on out of here.
Sorry, I pressed the button to see what it did.
Oh, okay. It's all right. That was her 2 casts. That leaves her 1 more. So she's gonna target homie over here. She already had that out. Last round. I don't know why it stepped back and didn't have some things ready. There we go. All right. She got to strike at a negative on this guy with that. Does she still hit? Yeah, nope, she missed by 6. All right, she's done. She swings this giant freaking mace she has on her side at him. All right, she's done. Now it's Daisy's turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna restart your turn so you got your full 5.
So if this guy isn't lactose intolerant, he will be after this.
Okay. Did you target with a
Moo
T?
moo jokes.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Ah, fuck you. Sorry.
You.
Swing again.
What?
Well, you can swing twice. You can swing up to 3 times if you.
It's just not as fun.
It's
Do I
not as
have to go to
fun. He has to go to
the
the
second one?
Yep, and yep, just click the buttons down. That's how it works. Oh, that one
Bam.
hit. Fuck. Okay, roll damage. Tell me what you get. Everybody hears this hollow thunk. Fucking butter turn slams him upside his head. Okay. Okay. We'll give him damage. Pa, they're killing me, Pa. Help me. Shut up. Throw your damn alchemical fire. Okay. I will do Jago. He has his hero point.
I'm sorry, I've just noticed something. Did we start off this session with Jago's turn?
Yes.
I believe I got skipped then.
Oh, okay. I think you got dropped from the order too. All right, let's go ahead and add you to combat because I don't see you in the combat list. There you
Yeah, I was
are.
about to say, I
I'm
knew
not
I
in
was
combat.
bottom of the stack. I just
I
Go
didn't
ahead and
realize
roll
that
it.
Jarko
Yeah,
was.
go ahead and roll it so we can do that. So, and not's the beginning of the round, so we could still fit you in this one. So, because I was just doing Jago. What did you
I'm not
get?
in
Yeah.
combat either.
Did you
I
guys
got
make
it.
your perception checks? Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, you're still sleeping.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also need to roll a d20 on this round. I'll let you guys do that now. Both of you do a perception check, and let's see if you get higher than a 15. You wake up and realize there is combat going on because you got to hear it too to wake up.
All right, good to go.
Cool.
Alrighty.
So I will move
Oh, I
back to
can't see
you real
shit.
quick. I will move you back to you real quick so you can take your turn. And why don't you do the same with your character, Brian? Did you make the 15? Nope. Grim's still sleeping. Too much alcohol last night.
Even with 3 rifle shots going off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
He rolled a 9. Even if I dropped it to a 10.
True.
That's the one thing I don't like in this game. They don't give a perception mechanism for the firearms, which I think should be. Somebody fires a firearm, it's a perception 1 to catch it, within a quarter mile.
Firearms are loud as shit.
Yeah, great.
Alrighty. Am I good to move?
Yes, you are.
Beautiful. I'm going to move up to right here. Is this a fire pit, the long rectangle?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. In that case, I'm going to target this bandit. My first action is going to be a trip. It's going to sweep those legs, Johnny.
All righty.
Oh, okay, there we go. It did roll. Let's see how this does. Damn it. Do you take multiple attack penalty for combat maneuvers?
Yep.
Okay.
Every attack.
In that case, I'm just going to try to bite with the -5. Worth trying. That'll be the end of my turn.
All righty. I will jump back over to Jago's turn.
You can do it.
Cut his fucking head off.
Okay. Jago's going to target this guy.
I'll be right back.
All righty. You get him that time, he's going to take his second swing. Missed with the second one, but hit by the first one. Gave him 8 damage. There we go. Alright, that was Jago's. Next bandit. How dare you tell me
me?
to wait? Nope, not yet. Bandit's he goes, how dare you tell me to wait as he swings at Monic again. He missed. He's going to take his second swing.
Stupid mystery gun.
Missed again. He'll take his last swing. You see her over there dancing with this dude. Looks like the Pulp Fiction dance. He's missing all over the place. Right, now it is Cygam's turn.
Stuff back over here. Yeah, I'm not measuring, you stupid.
Uh,
Yeah, whatever. Let's just try and kill him.
red.
If I even need to move. Okay, I know what the spell does.
Okay.
That's funny.
Casting a spell.
Trying to. Okay. I just went to my character sheet instead of using the thing.
Yeah, that helps.
Yeah. 10.
Oh, phase bolt, nice.
Roll the attack.
Did you choose your target? Oh shit,
I
nice.
still got him targeted.
Fucking
Hey, I
critical
hit
on
him.
it, bitch. Damn.
Oh, how do I roll that?
Oh, you just did. Now you can
Oh,
click on the notice over on the side that says critical hit
I just did.
18.
I mean, how do I roll the critical damage? Yeah.
Oh, it should say on the side of it. Just a second here. Let's see. You did it with
Oh,
spell.
it brought up its own die.
Yeah, triple damage. Damn. So you should have roll damage right underneath where it said your spell critical or your attacks are. It says attack, -5, -10. Then there's roll damage. So under roll damage there.
Okay, I see that. Oh, it makes. Oh, sorry, I have to scroll back up to spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. That's
So
all you
just
gotta
roll damage, not.
do. It says, let's see. You're going to get triple damage with it. So I'll take whatever you roll times 3 to this dude.
Okay. That seems fair. Hey. You got phase bolted to the side of the head.
Oh, holy shit. So this dude
Oh,
will
that
take
one
the damage.
hurt.
There's
Tell me
damage
he
once.
died.
Yeah, I think he blew his fucking head off.
Yep. I see.
Um,
It's
Exactly
27.
what I was hoping for.
And then the last one.
Yeah. Hey, if anybody's looking at me, I just kind of hold my hand out like, y'all see that? And
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah, you left him a blood splat on the fucking ground. For any of you guys who've seen Preacher, you kind of look like that Ethiopian preacher in the beginning of the show. He kind of went popped like a water balloon. So, okay, dwarf's gonna try to like maybe wake up, get the fuck out of here because you guys are like killing shit and you don't want to burn to death. Let's see if he perceives it though. Perception.
Which one did he kill?
The one over by Monic. It's the one he had targeted.
Ah,
I just clicked applied damage. Okay, does homie wake up?
Yeah. Shit. I didn't even know I could do that.
Yeah. Oh shit, dwarf woke up. I'm gonna run up. He's gonna grab a hold of you and go, wake up, we're under attack. And now you immediately get woke up because somebody else woke you up. And that was my second action as the dwarf runs out for his third action. Get the fuck out of there. And now you can roll initiative as well with Satiel. Brian, if you're there. And go to Jago. Murder this dude. Takes 3 swings. Hit. Hit. Oh, he got 2 hits. This guy might be going down now. That 1 damage. This 1 damage. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, the second one did 11. Damn. Max the rollout. I think that dude's dead. Maybe? Oh, no, he's barely standing. Paul, you're killing me. I don't think I'm going to make it. Shut up, boy. Throw that fire. Damn. Freaking idiots. I told you throw fire, not yell at me. Okay. It was Jago's turn. So this bandit's dead. I think, yeah, he's dead. Strain was more than he could bear. Okay. And that doesn't seem right. It's like I'm back to Sagam again. What happened there?
Hey.
Backed up for
Okay, I'll take my turn. Hang on.
Oh, nope. You already did your turn. So now I got to wait for Brian. Actually, are you back,
All
Brian?
right, real quick, I yell, "You guys surrender now. We'll let you live."
I'm thinking about taking that. You surrender and I'll kill you myself, boy. Are you back, Brian? All right, I'm gonna roll his initiative for him. See where he's at in the order so he can go next turn. Oh, he didn't really move anywhere. Okay.
yeah, he
So
did. He got
yeah, he got moved all the way there. So I'm gonna back this up to you, not. So we'll start back up here. And we'll restart the round. Yeah, that's what it was. The adding initiatives throws it off a bit. So now it's your turn. There we go. Beginning of round 3, really, or 2, plus 1 surprise round.
Yes, I'm up again.
No, you're not. Stan thinks being a little bit of a bitch today now, isn't it? Technology's not my friend today, everyone.
okay.
Heck.
It tried to give me.
Were you a Martian? I heard knack, 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 knack.
Damn, I missed.
That's because you tried to
God,
do
that
the
movie
Martian
was
attack.
funny.
Don't Martian attack him. Do the real thing.
I can do it at -5. Yeah. Off me. I'm done.
What a horrible round.
Yeah, that's the way that works. Alrighty-o.
Well, he's getting the shit kicked out of him, man. He can't hit the guy. I mean, he's just, it's a bad fight.
It is really. Yeah.
18 doesn't hit him. That's bad.
Yeah. Hey, you figured out his armor class is 19.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's what he's gonna do. Let's see. We'll measure that out. We'll make sure he's got the movement for it. I'm getting out of here, Pa.
The hell you are, bitch.
I'll kill you myself, boy.
Touch that party.
Why? You're not leaving.
I don't care, Pa. I'm out of here. They're kicking my ass.
And there he
That's
goes.
hilarious. I don't have any
But
reaction.
no, if anybody's got attack a bot, take it now. Oh, that's anyway. Old Lev.
Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up.
I'm just gonna go over here. And that was a move. I grabbed potion before, so I'm going to use it. Drink this, kid.
All right.
I'll put it on your bill. Oh, nice. He gave you 15 back. Not a bad roll.
My God, that's amazing.
They're the expensive potions. It's going on your tab. Okay, that was his turn. Brian, are you back? Well, I
That was
imagine
probably me.
he'll want to leave the tent, so I'm gonna move him out of the tent. We'll do that. What they say he's out of there. And he can decide after that. We'll go ahead and hold him there. All right. Go to the next bandit. What's this one doing? Well, I'm feeling spry. I got you prone. I'm gonna hit me some Eli that's prone on the ground. Oh shit, 17. That's definitely hit critical. Ow! Howzers. Okay, so he hits you. Clem hits you critical once. Hits you again, and he's gonna go for his third swing. See what he can do. This guy's in his. Yeah. Oh no, critical. Fucking rolling a nat. He got fucking 2 criticals on you. One a regular critical by numbers, the other one's a nat. Holy shit, dude. Alrighty, here we go.
Who's having a bad day?
You only rolled a 1, but that's still 12. That's a lot.
Oh,
The second
would have
one
killed me.
missed. And then the other critical from the critical deck, let's see what it says for slashing. Armor damage. Armor takes damage. Apply a hardness as well. So your armor's going to take this damage too.
Joke's on you. I'm not wearing my armor.
There you go.
He walked in the tent and slashed his armor up.
So there.
I hit you, and I'm going to go get your armor too. Get you and the kid too. Oh shit, 12 again, man. He rolled a 1 again too, man. On his 6-sided dice, by the way.
Yeah, well, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you went unconscious. Death save on your turn. Okay, Eli is down. I got me one, Paul. I got him. He's gone down. Him and that boomstick. Good boy. Now start throwing fire, you idiot. Quit playing with him. Okay.
Damn hillbillies.
Damn, boys, I gave you enough fire. What are you doing? Oh, shit, he critted that building. Fuck, nice hit. Okay. Okay, the weapon shop's on fire too. And he got a decent damage. Yeah. There you go, we'll fire over there. Gotta like those crits. Okay. Louis' bomb. Oh, target's dazed. That building's dazed, goddammit. That building's like, what the fuck just hit me? Okay, that's Louis. Alright. This one's kicking my ass, Paul. I'm out of here too. You fucking kids. I said throw fire, you dummies. He's running down here too.
Can you ping where that's coming from?
Who's yelling?
The guy that said you stay.
Right there. He's the one who just threw a bomb over at the other building. If you scroll out a little bit, he's back around the corner of that building.
This guy here.
I just pinged him again. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Eli, save.
Yeesh.
What do I roll?
Yes.
That's a good question. It's been a while since we had to do
Oh,
that.
Right
you
up there on
paused the game.
it's on your main sheet. There's a underneath like your temporary hit points. It says recovery check. Just click
Here
on
we
that
go.
dice and it should roll your.
On the main sheet under temporary.
You see it says dying, and there's a dice to the left of it.
Ah,
Of your,
Recovery check. They didn't actually give it a name, just a die.
wait.
nice.
Cool. You reduced your dying by 1 tier. Hope you don't got 2. You got 1. There we go. That's right. Okay. Alrighty. There's Eli. Crenshaw.
Alrighty. I'm going to move up. Up. I don't know why that just pinged instead of doing the thing. I'm going to move next to him. Oh, the game is paused.
Oh, go ahead. There you go. Sorry.
No, it's all good. Going to target him. I'm going to hit him with a bite. Nice. Can't roll worth a damn. Let's try that again.
Second bite.
There we go. Shit.
Nope, that's
Much
still a
better.
miss.
Oh,
All right.
hold on.
That's-
Hold on. I would not agree with that because you're flanking him with Eli. Oh, wait, no, Eli's dead. Oh, yep.
Yep.
If he had moved up 5
He's-
more feet, you would have been flanking him with Daisy. Yeah.
It's all good. I missed.
Alrighty.
Them's the rules.
Thank you, Sygam, Monik says.
You're welcome. Sorry about the blood, but it is raining, so you know.
Now he's off balance.
Blood makes the grass green.
He is off guard. There we go. And now she's gonna cream homie with her mace.
And I just remind you that blood makes the grass grow, so it'll be very fertile land down
Yeah,
there.
it will. She hit him once.
Why?
Twice.
3 times a lady.
Ah, she had to move. Can't go 3. Nope, she missed second time. That's critical miss, though. Just a standard critical. Give him damage. Power of the Thunder Mace. There you go. It's still damage. They're beating on me, Pa. I'm getting surrounded here. I need your help. I said throw fire, you idiot. Okay. She's done, and it's Daisy's turn.
Is it my turn already?
Yes.
Does she look like she's about to charge?
No. She's standing right in front of him. He is off guard to you too, so you're gonna get a bonus to hit him. Or his armor class drops, actually, I think is the way they do it here. But
Well, I targeted the guy you were pointing
I'm
at.
back.
okay. There's this guy right here in front of you still.
Guy in front of me.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, your
Yes.
group is surrounding him.
If you look up at him. Yeah.
Yeah, can you pin him for me?
Yeah. Here, I'll do this.
I didn't see her thing, so.
All right, I'm doing it again. Oh,
Excuse me.
might be zoomed out a little too far. Right there.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
That was just me.
Well, that's a hit.
Oh yeah. You can swing 2 more times if you want.
Oh, can I?
Oh yeah. Go the next one and the one after that. You just
Found him
pound this
right in
guy.
the ground.
Not with that roll.
Huh?
Can I
And
do
maybe
one
the
more?
next one.
Yes.
Go one more. You can. Yeah, you can do one more. You can do 3 attacks around if you want. Second 2 are always hard to hit with, but
Can I
hey,
get
that's one has
different
happened.
dice?
Okay, you can do damage on him.
I'm back.
Okay.
Am I dead?
No.
Not yet.
Ouch.
Holy shit, that hurt. Fucking muscles on there, girl. I knocked his dink down. Ow!
This is her at first level.
I think she broke something, Pa. It made a funny sound and hurts real bad.
Well, you know what? I'd knock some teeth out if you had them.
It's true. To catch everybody up, for Josco, you moved down and pounded yours into the ground. Okay. He did run away from you, but you caught up to him, beat him with your flicker. Um, then also Sigam blew one up that was fighting Monic. Monic came over to help the other group. Setchiel, which is Brian's character, while you were gone, I did a perception check. You didn't make it, but the dwarf next to you did wake up. He shook you and woke you up immediately. And then that let you get up and come out. And I stopped your turn after just coming out. So you only use one action to come out of the tent. And you still have move left there if you want. I put your character outside the tent so you can move it anywhere, Brian. So we're going to stop for a second, let you go back to your turn before I go to Josco and Sagam, since you're actually in a turn order before them.
I
So
got
go ahead,
upgraded to Jasco.
Josco. And it's your turn, Brian, so do your stuff.
I'll go.
Move me to the closest bandit that I can attack.
Okay, that'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That would take 2 moves, and then it would leave you 1 move left to attack, so you can do a single attack.
Okay. Let me see here. I'm not on the combat chart.
Yeah, you are. But you can go ahead and just do an attack. If you do your attack and target the guy right next to you, you'll be good to go. So,
See, guy right next to me.
yeah, you should see this guy in a purple hat right in there. He's right here, dude. Boom.
Okay.
I put you guys in between him. You guys got this dude sandwiched in. He's he ain't running nowhere. They got me surrounded. I'm gonna die. Told you this was stupid, Pa. I knew you was worthless. I shouldn't have stole you from that orphanage.
Don't worry, kid. Your paw's gonna follow right behind you.
That hit him.
Missed by 5. There you go. So you took your swing. All right, now catch him back up.
It
This
shows you
dwarf.
did it hit.
I see. Oh, hit by 5. Sorry, I thought it said missed by 5. Yeah, you did hit. You did damage. That's what I get for trying to read something without my glasses on at a distance.
Kind of how I started out my day.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Nice hit. Holy fuck, dude. Nice damage to him. I don't think he's dead. You made him an ink spot, man. You sliced him down the middle. Ah, I knew I should have got you from that other word, not the one that said defectors. Okay. The dwarf
You
is
see him?
like, dwarf is running away. He's hiding
That's
behind a
what
horse.
you get.
He's
That's
going.
what you get when you mess with the orphans.
Wow.
I knew I shouldn't have went to that ward that said Abby normal. Okay, Jago, your turn.
Where's their leader at? The
He's
one from.
he is right here, and he just critical the building with his alchemical fire.
I'm gonna approach him.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, I need ruler. That's 2 moments.
Yep.
Yeah, no way I can get there.
Not
Okay, I'll have to walk. I'll have to walk.
okay.
Double move.
Got 1 action left.
Bitch slap.
I'm gonna swing. Okay, let me roll for damage.
Who's he attacking?
The leader,
Sorry, the what?
paw. He's attacking their paw.
Okay. Does he have any kids left? I'm just...
I'm done.
No, they ran. No, most of them ran.
Huh, I would have thought he would too. Good to know.
Okay, damage. Oh, nice damage to him. He took it though. And you're done.
That sounded like you're done.
That one's dead. Turned around and said, I ain't afraid of you. I know what to be afraid of. I'm not afraid of you, but I'm afraid of him, so I don't care. You can kill me if you want. It is Cygam's turn, yes.
Oh, I did not think that would come back around. All right, well, I don't see him. I've seen you ping him, so I know basically where he's at. So do I not have line of sight?
Let's see here.
He's out of the fire range.
All right, let's go.
There
30.
you go. Your view was wrong. You turn your head now. You should be you should be able to see him. He is right here actually now. I'll ping it. See that ping? This guy right here. Jago's standing right next to him.
Okay. Target that guy. Got him?
Looks
Are you
like it.
seeing it?
Yeah, I see a dot on it. I think that's your color. Yep.
Let's tangle him.
Oh shit. Okay. Do the attack roll on me. It's right underneath the spell.
I know I scrolled down and it backed out my picture. It is really lagging. I don't know why. Get him. Sick 'em. Yeah.
Oh shit. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, so that hit was a standard hit, but not a critical. So I
Yeah.
am. Target takes a 10-foot circumstantial penalty to his speeds for the next round. He ain't moving nowhere. Okay. All right. And did you want to do anything else? You have another action left. That took 2 of your 3.
I want to move 30 feet closer, but I could you do it for me, please?
Yeah. I have 15 of it. There. I think you got a 25 move, don't you?
Maybe.
Okay, there you go. There we go. You move over the body of Clem. He's dead. All right. Now on to round 3, starting off with Knott's turn. It's not your turn.
Okay.
I told him he wasn't going to leave.
Oh, now he's within range. Okay. Going to. Oop. Come on. Get back to my guy. Come on, Matt. Hold still, baby. No, not the bandit. Damn it. I can't stand on that blood spot. Attack!
It's the attack without mercy. Nothing's worse than attack without
Ooh,
mercy.
I hit him.
Oh shit, you did? Yeah, by 1.
Take that.
He does.
I'm done.
A radio. Okay, that guy's dead. He's gonna try to help Eli again. Hold on, boy. Don't die on me yet. Brings out his last vial. I hope this helps you, kid. Fucking 19. Damn. You wake up to an old man cramming a potion down your throat and massaging your neck. Swallow. It'll help you swallow. Don't you fucking die on me. Somebody's wind tunnel.
Can I yell
Hey,
one more thing, Dungeon
hey,
Master?
Chandler. I got massive wind noise and I can't hear. Oh, thank you. That was crazy. Wow, that was a wind tunnel. Okay. What was that?
Can I yell one more? Just don't kill him.
No, I think he's back. Okay. All right. Satiel. You're Sagamio. Don't kill him.
Fuck that, he's dying.
Now I'll start putting out fires.
Oh, okay. There is a well. The well is over here. I will ping it. You're gonna have to scroll your screen up pretty far. It's on the edge of the map, but right outside there is actually a well outside the fort. So So you're going to use your actions to go over there, grab a bucket, and start putting out fires? All right.
Yeah.
That'll work. One of your full rounds will let you run out there and grab a bucket and bring it back. I'll put out the fire on the wagon first for you. Sound good?
Yeah.
That fire is gone. Okay, here we go. That was Atiel's turn. All right, you Jack and Pent, I'm gonna cut you down. Dare you interrupt me and my boys doing some nice freaking work here? You got all up in there, and I'm gonna have to get all up into you now too.
What are you battling against?
See what your innards look like. I bet you're pink on the inside. Oh yeah, he missed by 8 on that one. Swings the sword on the second one. You dodge that one. Ooh, that one he hit with though. That's right, I can see you bleed. See what the color of your blood is. Weirdo guy with all these religious things. My pa didn't read any dummies, so
Take him
I'm
down, right?
he's gonna run up here. But my pa didn't read us any dummies either. I gotta go get me more dummies. Come back and burn you out later, you bitches.
Where he
He's
at?
only got, he's minus 10 move.
Oh, that's right. I
Yeah.
had to drop him back here. But he's going this way. He made it to there. So he made it there. Ah, shit. I got some weeds on me and stuff. I knew you guys were weirdos throwing weeds and stuff at people. At least I throw fire. He's done. You hear from outside, Paul, you're running the wrong way. Shut up, you idiot. If I wanted your advice, I'd write it for you. You can't write, Paul.
Run either.
I guess for Eli, it's like he never left.
Hi, Eli. Eli's like, wow, that's exactly what a potion of healing tastes like, huh?
Oh, bless you, sir. That's amazing.
It's all right. I'm putting it on y'all's tabs. I'd be dead if it wasn't for all of you.
Right. Data is stand up. Just delete
That's it?
prone from my conditions.
Yep, that's it. And it takes an action. There we go.
Now shooting.
All right.
That long range.
Yeah, he
Pepper
does got
sprayer.
a gun. He does got
Yeah.
a gun.
Yep.
Can't say nothing about that.
I gotta reload. I don't know if I can see him.
You want me to put you in the wagon? We can do a drive-by.
Let me see from Eli's perspective. Eli, can you see him? Let me see. The turning doesn't cost you anything in combat, so let's see. Oh, you should see him right there. And his range to you would be,
Oh, I see him.
yeah, he's at about 90 to you, so you know, 95.
Oh, we'll take a shot.
Yep. I won.
Damn, that's a shot.
Wait, that says Yago. They have the right.
The armor class you hit, you still hit his. You still hit him,
Okay.
but I'll give the damage to him. So you roll your damage, but I'll apply it to the monster. Or to the
All
weapon.
right.
I think you're gonna blow his head off though.
Well,
Ooh, what do you know? I'm still running. Ah! Damn it! Stupid kids! You should have burned him while they was sleeping. Freaking idiots. Ow, that hurts. Shot him in the ass. Okay, Crenshaw, your turn.
I'm going to assist on putting out the fires.
Okay. You move out, move back in. Want to put out the fire on the tent next to you, or move to one of the buildings?
I'd like to move to one of the buildings.
Okay, moving to Levington's place, the woodcuttery.
Yeah.
All right. You will put this fire out there, and I will move you over there by that one at the end of it.
Sounds good.
You are here. Throwing a bucket of water. Okay. Monic. Hmm. Yeah, some answers too. Yeah, don't kill it. We need to question it. I ain't telling you fuckers nothing.
Yes, you will.
You see her put her mace away and puts on a set of brass knuckles. Want to bet?
Oh, shit.
Okay, now spell. Go over there. Okay. This is Jason. Don't kill him. We need answers. Sigam is right. Don't kill it. Oh shit, Paul, they're gonna take you prisoner. We won't save you. Fuck you. Daisy, your turn.
Okay.
They all seem to be chasing. Some are chasing him. You've seen Crenshaw and Sachiel start grabbing buckets from outside the place and putting out fires. Yeah, and that's the bad guy that's running away. That's Jago. And then the bad guy has made it all the way to here now.
Okay.
There you go. And also, don't forget, everybody, that if you hold down the Alt button on your screen, you should be able to see everybody's ranges that's in your visible line.
The alt button.
Yep, the ALT button. Yep. If they're in your purvey or your view, you hold down Alt, you'll see their distances automatically listed above their heads.
Where's that button?
Down by your space bar on the
ALT.
keyboard. ALT next to
Okay.
your.
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
That'll give you instant ranges on everybody around you. So.
Oh, cool. All right. Very cool. All right. Thank you.
Yep.
Where does it tell you your move?
What's that, babe?
Where does it tell you your moves?
Under your
I
character
thought it was in
race.
here.
Usually it's under your race for Minotaur. So, your feet speed is 25. 25 feet you can move. Yep.
That's it.
Oh yeah, that's
Huh.
pretty much everybody that's medium size has been dropped to 25.
How the hell is she medium?
Just the way because she still lists as medium for a racial type.
Hmm.
It's your turn. I just shut up.
She's extra medium.
There's a heritage that lets you be medium.
Medium rare.
Okay. You move there. Are you doing anything else?
That was a move. So.
Oh, you got one more move left if you wanted to get up on him. But if you do, I mean, you could charge him, but that would probably kill him if you hit him.
Large.
Oh, you are large. Yeah. But what do you want to do? Do you want to attack him to subdue him or something, or?
Yeah, can I pistol whip him with my butter churn? Non-lethal hit him with my butter churn.
Well, you could run up there and grab him. So if you wanted to kind of
Can I do
charge it,
that
you,
though? 'Cause
you could charge him and grab him. But let me double check and see if you actually have to have something special for that.
You can
Oh,
also
that
attack
could work
him.
too. That could work.
Oh. Yeah, can I do that? Can I demoralize him?
Yeah. If it works. So yeah,
Okay,
just
so
target me and do it.
intimidation check.
Oh, shoot. Okay, so. Whoa. Critical success on him. Holy shit. He cowers in fear. You guys see Daisy run up there and basically just dig one of her hoofs in the ground, goes, fucking shop! As her eyes and steam come out of her nose. This thing just literally pisses himself and drops and goes, don't fucking kill me. Don't kill me. He's screaming. Fucking critically successed on that. All right.
Oh wait, still my turn.
Yes, it did. Well, you did a move, and then that was the third. So you're done.
So I can't ask him a question?
You can. That's free. Talking's free.
See, that's what I said. Hang on a second.
All right. We will
Why
do
are you attacking us?
it. You might want to turn your mic on too, by the way.
I smile and just I start helping with the fires.
He says, please don't kill me. They just gave me some money. And they can't. There's this group that's working. They just gave me some money and some fire and said, burn this place down. Don't let it get stood up. So I got my boys and we came up here to just burn it out. They gave us some gold. He throws out 5 gold pieces. They gave us gold to do it. It's more money than we ever seen.
I'm gonna kick the gold back to his feet and kind of point over to our campsite and tell him to go sit down.
Says, I'm dead, woman. Beast, I'm dead. That stag lord, he gonna kill me. That fucker crazy. I'm dead anyhow.
Well, then you better start talking.
I told you all I know.
You said someone paid
Yeah, it's one of his men. He's
Where's
got a
the
whole
gold?
bunch of them. It's on the ground right there. Right there. There are fires still raging, so anybody else, that was Daisy's turn.
Yep.
The dwarf is running back with some water too. He's going to try to put this fire here out. Well, actually, on the tent. On the tent. He's coming down here wrong way. He's going to put that fire out. Okay. That was the dwarf's turn. Jago?
I gotta ask one thing. Technically, how does your work demoralize? I put some ranks into it, and I know if you calculated well.
Well, what it makes them is frightened, so they're gripped with fear and struggle to control their nerves. The frightened condition always includes a value, and basically what they do is they take a penalty of a -1 on their DCs to save versus things, and most of their checks to try to do stuff. The way I'm treating it like fear. So if you're able to pursue them, there's a possibility that they'll stop and just fall prone. Frightened.
I'm sorry. Let me reiterate that. How did we get a crit with 14?
Oh, versus him?
Yeah, because I got +7, and I was doubting myself if I could pull this off.
Because you only go against their will DC. So, and his will DC is only a 9. So you're right. She didn't get a critical. She still got frightened, but frightened was good enough. So sorry, not the critical. You're correct.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So what it is it's 10, which is your basic plus whatever your will modifier would be, and his is a -1. So.
And one thing you mentioned saves. Save this is But I think it also applies to AC because AC is also a DC.
Yep, it applies to
What?
all their DC checks.
It's a great thing.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And the difference is for the only thing I see though is the difference is it's just either the negative and the duration too. Because if you put more points into frightened, basically it just increases the time they're frightened and the amount that they're getting as a negative to their DCs. So
Okay, I'm gonna approach him and I'm gonna try to frighten him further.
okay, go for it.
Can I just use intimidation or do I have to click like an action?
I think it's demoralized, isn't it?
Yep.
I think it's actually
That's
this.
fine.
Yeah,
Let me search for action. Sorry.
yeah. You might have to add
Oh,
the
there it
action
is.
demoralize for your character, and then there you go. And
Oh, that's cool.
did it do a roll for you? Because I didn't see your roll pop out.
No, I had to click on this intimidation thing.
Okay, there you go.
So yeah, I failed. How did I fail?
No, because it's got his will DC wrong. Because his will DC is 9, and I don't know why it's showing higher for some reason. Oh, there's a weird effect on him.
Maybe he has some boost from somewhere else.
I don't know.
I walked towards him and I'm
Yeah.
saying something like, "We'll be promised a lot of money for every bandit we kill. So if you value life, drop your weapons and help us put down the fires right now, or you're dead." So I tried to demoralize him. That's one action. I strided towards him. That's the other. And third, I'm gonna ready an action to attack him unless he drops weapons on his turn.
He drops his
Like,
short sword. He
yeah,
drops his bow. And he drops his alchemical fire. He dropped all of them, so they're not in his hands. So
okay. That's it for me. I'm gonna take him over to start putting down fires
all right.
alongside him.
All right. All right. Sagam, your turn. Sagab.
I'm helping with fires.
Okay. I will end combat. We can keep the turn order going for people to do things. Collectively, it takes 3 of you to put out the fire on the workshop, but it's finally put out. That was that, and this fire here's the last fires to put out. That takes you guys the rest of the evening. Okay. After that, the bodies are moved out. There's a few of them, and I will end combat for everybody.
I eventually come around to the prisoner.
And I award everybody experience points. There we go. Bye-bye. I got 75. Okay.
Oh, gee.
It's so you guys know whenever Monic's helping in a fight, because she's higher level, she reduces the amount of XP you guys get. So you'll see your XP start going up higher when you're doing things on your own and you're away from her. So, okay. Let's see what else. Okay. I'm
Does
going
anybody?
to go ahead. Sorry.
Nothing. I'll do it when my turn's up. Sorry. I'm sorry for interrupting.
Oh, no, you're fine. I'm just going to put everybody in kind of a combat order, even though you're not in combat, so that we can still take turns. But talking is kind of free form now, because now you guys are moving out of combat into exploration, and this is the perfect time for roleplay. Levington's like, he gets back over to Monica, and he's like, I had to burn out all of those things the lady sent me. I didn't think it was going to be happening that soon. And she's like, she comes down here and talks to him. She's like, that's okay. We'll cover the cost of those, and on my next shipment, I'll bring double to replace what we've already taken. Goes, but if they need help before then, I'm not really sure what I'm going to be able to do. And she said, well, we'll figure something out now, won't we? Anybody else need any great assistance? Come over here and I can start trying to treat wound on him, is what Monic says.
That's exactly what I need.
Prisoner.
I'm walking over.
Hey, bring me over there.
Monic is right here by Levington's house.
Help me!
Okay, she's going to come up to you and target you.
Have they taken the prisoner anywhere?
Not yet. Right now he's still with Jago.
His ass is putting out fires.
And
I'm
he's helping put out fires. That is correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think anybody rolled for initiative.
Not yet. I
Everybody's
haven't
on the
put
list.
everybody on the list yet.
But
And then I'll break it down into what's going on. Okay. So let me get everybody here back.
Daddy
into the
needs a new
journal.
pair of shoes.
Get everybody back into. There's no fast way to get everybody into combat either. That's one of the things I wish they'd come up with is a little add everyone to combat button. But that does not exist. Get Kershaw here too. Make sure I don't miss anybody. And I don't think I got Satiel in there.
Yeah, I'm not up there yet either.
Yeah, I got a body next to you. That's what it was going on. I had to move the body so that I could get to you. That's one of the other kind of downsides to this too, is until I clean up the bodies, which this system doesn't automatically do. Now, those that are putting out fires are done. What I'll do is, Daisy, are you collecting the gear since you got the ability to carry everything, or is that Jago now? Because you got your spacious satchel.
we'll put everything in a bag eventually.
Okay.
Yeah, so just put it in the bag and we'll go through it later.
All right. So then I'm going to put it all on Jago, so you know, and I'm going to let you move it around.
Yeah,
Each guy
just
had a
move it up like
hatchet
the Mary Maids
and a
put it
sling
all in the bag. We'll go through it later.
and bullets. This is all they really had, but you ended up with 3 hatchets and 3 slings. That makes it over there to you. 3 of those. And they also had 3 sets of studded leather armor. Also a total of 30 of the sling bullets. They didn't get to use that.
What about marks or tattoos?
No, 30. I mean, if you want to wash them, sure. But these are some really filthy dudes, man. I'm not gonna kid you at all at that. Now, Louis, you get his stuff from him. He also had some alchemical fire, but with all of them, you guys ended up with 18 alchemical fire. That's a lot. So make sure I edit that number right. So you ended up, Jago, with 18 of those.
Damn.
Right, and then he also had a short sword and a short bow. But he also had some arrows, so he had 9 arrows.
Thinking about, I mean, when I
And
finally opened the door and saw everything, how organized was their attack?
they had started out very organized because they snuck in through the south. They waited for the patrol to go to the northern wall. They came in from the south, well hidden, and then set fires before they got caught. It was the one that attacked Jago that alerted to them that being there. If it hadn't been for his stupidity, they would have probably gotten most of the tents and carts set on fire before Jago would have completed his round back or turned back around. But he also did note that he saw fire too, so it was push and pull if they would have gotten too much more damage done.
Okay.
But their stupidity is what they had more than enough to burn this whole place down. They had a total of, they threw 6. So they had 24 vials of alchemical fire. That's more than enough to burn these buildings down and set these walls on fire. So somebody gave them considerable amount. I mean,
And if
considering
we'd have gotten caught in that configuration, there would be no oxygen. We would.
alchemical fire burns continuously for like 1 to 8 point of damage. It also does 1 persistent fire every round until it's actually put out. So if you guys would have gotten sprayed by the alchemical fire, you'd still be burning right now until you guys put that fire out. So, yeah, there you go. Otherwise, besides that, whoever backed this attack on this fort spent at least, you're figuring 75 gold in just alchemical fire. Plus 5 to this guy, 80 there. So,
May I suggest we tie the dead bodies to trees? Or just one tree? Because that tree will grow really well. But anybody coming looking will figure out. His body went.
Oh shit! I point that out. By the way,
you're muted.
What?
I didn't hear you. You're muted.
I unmuted.
Okay. Okay, so tie the dead bodies to the trees outside so people know. That's what happens to they using bandits. Do you want it at the front of the building?
I just want to make sure it's okay with that. He's the leader.
Did you hear that, Jago? I
No.
think you're still muted. Look on your thing again.
I keep unmuting and you say you can't hear me, so it's like, what's the point of me unmuting?
no, it says she's muted.
It says in here you're muted. Let me
Yes,
look
but
at your
every
thing.
time I unmute, you guys say you can't hear me.
Okay. There we go.
It's
See?
nothing personal.
That's what you did to me earlier.
Yeah, I fixed it, so now we can hear.
know.
Jago, do you want her to tie those to the tree or to the palisades out front? Show off would-be bandits what happens?
Okay. Okay. Let her do it.
Okay.
She earned it right. I gotta ask, what did Monique say? Sorry, not Monique, the Justicar lady. What did she say we needed to take from these as proof?
Ear.
I didn't think it was ears. I thought we were.
Okay. Daisy, are you comfortable with doing that?
Are you comfortable with taking ears?
I'm not.
Well,
I
I'm
am.
totally okay with it.
Well, then
Okay.
take one for me and Druidic Bear.
You could take ears or you could take right hands. Either one's work. So.
I'm personally a fan of taking hands.
I agree. I think we should take hands.
Yeah, because then you can leave them alive and they can run away and they won't be able to. Yeah.
Well,
I go
more
a little
importantly,
wide-eyed.
this is how we can be the most handy.
Nah.
But I'm Tish.
Okay. Let's get healed. Do we go in turn order or?
Yeah, I'm getting everybody back up into turn. Let's see if I missed any.
And some people need to roll dice. Come on, guys.
Satiel, Daisy need to roll dice, Clem, or Eli. Okay, I think that's.
Gee, nice roll, guys.
Here in a second, I need to step. Oh, what happened to my screen?
I don't know.
I went full Sith on you. I'm sorry.
The game crashed on my end.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to take the dog outside here in a second, so
Okay.
I'll be away from the computer.
Hey, why don't we all just take a 10-minute break so we can stretch legs and get something to drink and stuff like that.
Come
So,
on, puppies.
Okay.
Sounds good. I'll be back.
alrighty, putting up the hourglass.
I'll be back.
Hi, baby. Yeah, you had it on mute. I told you I don't have to have it on mute. I fixed that. I figured out a way you can keep it
No,
unmuted.
because you told me to mute it because you're like, I can hear reverb.
No, I didn't say that today.
Yes, you did.
Baby,
You
I'm
so
hearing those.
did.
I was yelling at Jimmy because I kept hearing his stuff.
No, you said, honey, can you
Oh, okay.
mute so that we don't get the reverb? You looked right at me, called me honey.
I didn't hear you at all in my headset, so okay.
But what I'm saying is when I unmute,
Yeah.
it takes a minute.
Okay. But you can leave it unmuted. I didn't hear you for reverb today. I'm sorry if I said that to you. Maybe it was a flashback to something else, but I'm not hearing you at all. So, and I did not.
Telling you, that's what you said to me today.
Okay, we're past that. So please leave yourself unmuted. So let's move past that. All right. So that's it. Go for it. Yeah, I had that when I first got up. And then the stuff we ate the other day, that restaurant was nice.
I didn't eat the eggs.
I
And can't fuck up sausage.
They were the sausage we buy. That's why I ate those too. But I did eat the pancake, and that's like.
I had the French toast. That bread was fucking huge.
I noticed that. That waitress was fucking horrible too. I'm sitting there eating on the break. She's like, "Want me to take that?" I can't.
Yeah.
So you get one more small town.
Yeah, I don't do something.
Thank you for the breakfast bacon. That was awesome. Come on, come on. Leave yourself unmuted. I've got to figure out how to make this work.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess.
Not on me. No, Mike, there's no better eyebrows. Watermelon's not lasting, man. It is very good. It's got a lot of flavor too. Normally the watermelon's really light.
Well, this one was overripe, so it was perfect. Oh.
Well, and again, that's what kind of watermelon was a black something on there?
Yeah, the black diamond.
Yeah. It's got some dark colors. What's that?
Yeah, I think all black diamonds are like that.
Oh man, there's still 5 minutes. Okay. Anybody there?
No, nobody's here.
You're feisty today.
What are you talking about?
You're feisty. Feisty.
Is that a nice way of calling me bitchy today?
No.
Oh.
Back. I was eating some black diamond watermelon. Oh my god, it's so good. There's a local grower.
What
Got
about
it.
watermelon?
There's a local grower down here that, sorry, right outside the town limits. This guy grows watermelon, squash, all kinds of stuff, man. Peppers, even some of the hot peppers. And they've got, it's called Weroff, and they've actually got what looks like 4 warehouses stuck together with 3 greenhouses. And then they got all their other property, but you walk in almost all year round. It's a farmer's market. So.
Always good to know those people that are ready for the apocalypse.
Oh yeah. Well, no, just a fresh watermelon was freaking nice. Hadn't had that in a while. I don't normally do the carbs.
Well, you know, like, you get it at the store, and it's hit or miss.
Oh yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, that's why I don't like to buy that stuff from the big chains. If I can find a farmer's, I'd rather go that route if I can. I meant to eat it with the
Best
boys
corn I
last.
ever had,
Go for it. Yeah.
like corn on the cob, was driving down a dirt road, just doing easy access
Mm-hmm.
to my next cleaning job, and this was in Iowa,
Mm-hmm.
Ankeny, I believe. And there's this guy just sitting there with a bush of corn. I'm like, hey, talked with him for about 5 minutes. He goes, you're not going to get anything like this in the supermarket. Right? So I got like 5 ears, and we did them up. God. I mean, just stupid, crazy good. So I feel you.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Some of the
why all
flavor
the
you-
mystery dice? Can I ask you, how come we don't get to know whether you hit or crit or whatever?
Oh,
I'm
I
just
can show you guys. Oh, you can. So. Yeah, see what it does is the DM by default, it's like he's rolling his dice behind a screen. So just like, you know, when you're sitting there and the DM rolls it behind his DM screen and you don't know what dice is rolling, that's what they make all my dice ghost like that. But then say, like, the roll, like if I just did this roll, right, I can turn around and say, well, I rolled for this dwarf. I can show you guys. So here, I'll reveal to all of you. And you'll see you pop out in the chat that the DM rolled for this dwarf, and that's what he got. He got a 10 for his initiative word.
Okay, don't get me wrong. It's not a question of integrity. I'm just bored.
Yeah, it just does that. It just does that. It's just part of the platform doing that, so I don't mind it too much. Now the boys are down.
I told everybody I could roll whatever I want, and it could be whatever I want. Understand that while I'm sitting in this chair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the boys are down last weekend. I meant to eat that watermelon with them because we got a box of Magic the Gathering cards, and basically you sit around with everybody that's going to play. You pass out the packs one at a time so everybody has about the equal amount. Then you open one pack, and everybody does that. And then you take one of the cards out of the pack you want and hand it to your left until all that first pack's done, and then you do all of them that way. That's what we did. It's basically called deck building. So we did a deck building session with a box of cards everybody chipped in on, and then we kicked ass and played Magic most of the night until
I used
late
to love
night.
that game.
Well, my kids play. So they've been playing so long. Some of them are incredible masters at the game.
After Bobby stole half my cards, I gave the rest to Lacey.
Oh, good call. Brian did that. He gave all of his cards. He gave those all to my boys, so they loved them. Seth loved the hell out of them because Seth got the majority of them because Gabe's like, nah, I'm in college. I don't got time for that. Da 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 da. And lo and behold, Seth is a collector, so he's got a collector's book. So he doesn't know. He's like, Dad, you sure Brian wants to give me these cards? Some of these are like worth $700. I'm like, nope, he's not into it. He doesn't care about that. They're yours. He's like, okay, well, I'm going to go through all of them, and you're going to keep my book for me, Dad, while I'm in college. And I'm like, yeah, that's no problem, dude. So I don't trust that in the dorm. Takes out all the different cards in it and set himself up, and now he digs it. So me, I still got that Black Lotus. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
I think the last time I priced it, it was around $14,000.
I never even saw another one. Pardon me
And
for butchering the English language, but
I
shit.
know. I know it's crazy to think that card I was playing with and whipping ass out with every once in a while is worth so much freaking money, man. But yeah, I hear that from a lot of people. They're kind of like, "You got a Black Lotus?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got a Black Lotus, man. Got some Moxes too."
All right. Is it my turn? I think it's my turn.
I think we're back. I'm waiting for everybody to say they're back. If you're back,
back.
please type in hi in chat so I know everyone's back from the break. I ended the clock. Okay. I will start at the beginning of the turn, which is Eli, actually.
Ooh.
So Eli, what are you doing during your exploration time? Anything specific you would like to do?
What's to be done? The fires are out, right?
Right.
Interrogation.
I'll leave that to someone else.
You could do any other activities. There are other things you can do inside of your exploration time. So I'll kind of leave that open to you guys to decide, because don't forget there's other things you can do. So
I'm back. What's going on?
we're starting to talk about what people are doing in exploration time on their turns. So right now Eli's deciding what he wants to make active. He did have track active, so I'm going to make that inactive so he can choose something else if he likes.
Yeah, I killed scouting on me.
What?
Or I did.
What did he say? Fucking fool. Did that drop out?
No, you're still here. You're still here. I'm going to start combat so it sets the turn up right.
I can barely hear him when he talks.
Who?
The last person to talk?
Oh, that was Chandler. I heard it.
Well, I haven't said much. Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're fine.
How's that sound?
That's better.
Okay. I guess I will, I don't know, search and try to see where they came from, or
track.
Okay, track. Cool.
Or
that
track.
Works.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right. You put track out. All right. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Moving over to Crenshaw. You back from walking, puppy?
Yep.
What
I'm
would
going
you?
to. I'm sorry.
Do you know where the exploration actions are at? Just double checking.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to go about trying to fix the camp.
Okay, so going to kind of repair.
Yeah.
Repair, research, one or two. Those both work. Okay. All right, you're doing that, Daisy. You're muted.
Every time you say her name, I think of that. Robots, remember that? And the guy wonks the guy on the head and he starts singing, Daisy, the prettiest girl at the ball.
Okay.
Anybody else want to share?
Not. Hold on. Now it's people's talking during their turn, so we gotta respect other people have a chance to talk, and some people won't talk over other people, so we've got to respect that. Not what are you wanting to do?
I want to see where I know they ran off. But can we follow
Tracking
where they ran to? Yeah, I want to
track
follow
them.
where that the guy
Okay.
that ran away from me. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and move your exploration into tracking. Dwarf. He's going to be helping rebuild the place, so he's going to go into doing that. All right. Jago?
Yeah. I'm gonna head over to get healed, and I'm
Okay.
gonna bring our prisoner. What's his name, sir? L something.
Louis?
Levington? Levington?
No, the
No.
the prisoner.
Oh, he's Louis. He's Louis.
I'm gonna bring Louis along to get healed.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I
Okay.
follow.
Okay. Sounds good. Louis gets a little bit of healing. I'm going to give you back, Jago. She does. Oh, nice. 10 back to you, dude.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, Monique gives you 10. She gave Daisy. Five. Okay.
So 5.
Yeah, plus 5 your hit points for you.
Thank you.
There you go. Crenshaw didn't get hurt. Before you guys go out searching, she'll ask to tend your wounds. Yam did not get hurt. Neither did that. Eli, you are you're hit max. Okay. At that point, you guys go out tracking those guys. You found that with the rain and stuff, you lost track of them after about a quarter mile away from the fort and didn't feel comfortable with just the two of you guys being out there in case you came across those Kabols again. So you guys turn around and come back. It didn't seem like you did follow back to an area, like I said, about a quarter mile away where it was obvious there was a lot of tracks. Like there was maybe 10 other people, and there's an empty crate there as well. And the crate comes from Rostov. You actually note one of the sellers on the crate, so it was the Bonelli family, and they're the ones that sold this. Now that's just a mercantile that's inside of Rostov. So they would sell to anybody alchemical fire. It's not like it's a controlled substance or anything. So it's not like they're the ones trying to do anything. They're also directly affiliated with the Aldori Sword Lord you're working with, Ophelia. So you know normally the way the family works, if they were trying to hurt somebody in the family, they would be penalized and not be able to work in Rostov. So they probably didn't know they were selling it to whoever this was. But you could probably have Monica look into it as well the next time she goes back to town. But you did
Yeah,
find that empty crate there.
we can
Cool.
bring the crate back.
Yeah, okay. You guys bring the crate back?
Yeah.
If it has to get
Robert, did we pick the gold? Did we pick the gold from the ground?
I'll put that in your backpack. I think I did give you 5. Yeah, you were at 25 and you should be showing 30 now, gold.
Can we have like party loot separated from mine?
Yeah, the stash. Yeah. See, the thing is that yeah, we can put it in that stash there, but the stash kind of equates everybody's gold and everybody's stuff and kind of splits it equally. So, but I'll put 5 gold inside the party stash, and then I'll subtract it from yours.
Thank
So
you.
let's subtract there. Yep, and then I'll subtract that from yours. Otherwise, besides that, with the turn of events, Monix, like in the morning, I'm going to lead and head back to Ophelia and let her know what's going on out here. I believe you'll be inably protected by these fellows. They did such a great job this evening. They've proved themselves quite worthy.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
At that, I'm going to pass by the day, if that's cool with everybody. So
Just a note. I wanted to spend some time with Louis
Okay.
and Sam. I think the two of us want to find out more
Okay.
about where they're
Yep.
coming from, where's their
Okay. I can. We don't have to role play that because he actually is just he's so intimidated that he tells you everything he knows. Him and his family are wanderers. They have a mud house that's not too far down in the greenbelt. They've been tracking and killing creatures, but these bandits moved in about 3-4 years ago, and they were basically taking over all the territory. Now he doesn't know where their base is at, but he does know that there's quite a large band of these men working for this dude called the Stag Lord. He's been running this area, and he's primarily the one responsible for a lot of the robberies on the trade route too. So they knew that because they've been asked to do one other job, and the only other job they were asked to do was to scout this Kabul place, but they couldn't get close enough. Kabul's killed one of their kids, and they ran off. They weren't given enough money, so one of his kids. That's why he wanted 5 gold this time. So last time they only gave him silver.
So we killed members of his family, basically.
You found out he stole these kids from an orphanage that used to be outside of Rostov. That's not there anymore. It was killed in a Kabul raid a while back, or destroyed. He actually found these kids wandering. So they're not actually his children. They were in an orphanage, and he collected them up and started. It sounds the way he described it. He beat them into doing tasks. So he starved them. And he's very proud of what he did. He starved them and he beat them until they complied with what he told them to do, because they knew he'd kill them if they didn't do as he said.
Okay.
So he's one really wasted piece of human flesh. He is a human, by the way.
Yeah. You say that.
Do we
Oh no,
have-
he talks about beating those kids with a smile on his face.
Do we have some kind of carriage we could make into a jail? Just
Tommy,
for
could you make him move his microphone closer to his mouth or something?
No.
Sure.
Who? Oh, Jim. Jimmy. So just pause the game for a second. So inside a Discord, if you right click on somebody's name or click on their name, they actually have a volume you can turn up on your own. So everybody's volume is controlled by you, not by them.
Okay, tell him to talk so I can figure out his square.
Me or somebody else?
My friend, we can hear you talking.
Yeah.
You don't need the GM to tell somebody to talk.
Right.
We're all in the same call.
Right,
He's
man.
trying to figure out how to increase somebody's volume, but I don't know who he's got a problem hearing.
Yeah.
You.
You.
Doggo.
Hey, everybody
Doggo's
I've
pretty
just heard. That's
Okay, there you go. Okay. So, either way, he kind of, as you're looking for some type of detention center, Monik looks directly straight in your eyes and goes, "No, this is part of the job you got. You are the justice out here. If you're telling Levinson that you would like him to build a jail, then that's what we'll have to do. We'll get some extra funding, and for now we can tie him to a post, or you level the justice right now for what he's done." And this,
I wave a hand. We're gonna do that.
this is not your decision, Sygam. You're not their leader, so you need to pipe down and shut up. Know your place in the family, and it's not the head. I was talking to Jago, and she walks over to you, and if you don't shut up, she's still got her brass knuckles on. I'll shut you up. Because if you're looking for somebody nice, that's not my job in this family. I'm an enforcer.
Shutting up.
She turns around, Jago, this is your decision. What would you like to do with this prisoner? You have the choice of killing him or incarcerating him. If you think he can be reformed, then we would incarcerate him. If you think by what you've heard and seen that he's non-reformable, then you should levy your penalty.
I think he's a piece of shit, but I'm an honorable man, and I told him I'd spare him if he surrendered, so let's tie him to a post.
Okay.
He answered all of our questions, he cooperated. He can be a piece of shit, and we'll deal with it
Then
later.
how about we do this? And since this is something new for you to do, Jago, he destroyed property of Levington's. This property is in hundreds of gold pieces that will require repair. How about you set him a fine and you indenture him to servitude until he pays off that fine, and you allow his jailer, which would obviously be Levington if you leave this facility, to set the amount of time and work and say that that penalty is paid back, and then he'll be set free.
That's more than agreeable.
And she looks at Levington and says, "Is that acceptable to you?" He goes, "Yeah, his hands can fix some of the shit he broke. Absolutely." And you see Levington whip out a shillelagh that he's got on his side. And he levels it at the guy and says, "Understand, I'll crack your fucking skull. You don't work neither. Because Jago here may be a nice guy, but I'm still a business guy, and you destroyed part of my business. I have no problem breaking your hands and kicking you out of my fort. We'll see how long you live out there without being able to use your hands. Let nature do its thing, right? Get me?" And the guy's already still cowering from the intimidation. He's like, "Oh, yeah, man. I got it. I understand. I'll change my ways."
But I'd like to point out, him getting to live is maintained by the contract that he goes into indentured servitude. If he breaks that contract, we're allowed to take his hand and get the money back.
Oh,
That is just really collecting against the debt. Ta-da! We win either way.
Monix spins on you and says, "Kershaw, just like I told Saigam, this is not your call. Jago, this is your call. You do not need to tell me what you're doing. You have your own charter. You're going to write down any crimes and any penalties, and if Levington's going to accept it, he'll sign your charter. That's yours to keep a copy of, and Levington's to keep a copy of. So I'll trust both of you to be able to do that outside of the rain. But either way, I'm not getting any more sleep tonight. So I think me and my buddies will end up having to leave. So this is just this is a unique situation you guys going on here. So I'll send more healing potions, Levington. But yeah, she looks over at Louis. She goes, "I'd have killed you and stuck your body on one of the palisades outside. That's where you belong. You fuck with the Eldori family again, and I will screw you over. Do you understand that?" He's like, "Oh, Phil Eldori? Shit, they didn't tell me I was fucking with a Phil Eldori. I'd have asked for 50 gold. Fuck." She walks over and slaps him. She says, "No." She says, "You work for Levington now. And Levington is one of the Ophelia Eldori family." He's like, "I understand. I won't fuck the family. I know y'all will hunt me down. Okay, I'll keep my word. I'll do what I'm supposed to do." Fuck. This didn't work out the way it was supposed to. Damn. I knew that was wrong. It smelt wrong. And fucking stag fuckers. Son of a bitch. He leans down against the wall. Okay.
How many of these kids are out there?
2 ran away, but they were critically wounded. You doubt they'll live through the night, man. They were bleeding profusely. They got really fucked up, guys. So you're surprised you didn't find their bodies in some ways. But with the rain, it was really hard to find. You saw some of the blood. They did trace their way back to the crates. You know they made it that far, but then everybody lost trails after that. So after this, I'm going to go ahead and pass by some time.
I want to have a chat with Jago.
Go ahead. Oh, here.
Go ahead.
I take him aside. Okay, look. The first thing this moron is going to do is bitch to the people that hired him. They'll probably kill him. But the thing is, they'll know. And right now, we at least have a slight element that they don't. That's it.
That's fair. But it also gives us an opportunity. He can point that person out when he sees them.
You want to follow him? Oh.
No, he's staying here. He's not going anywhere. We're not letting him leave. He's gonna stay in camp, repair stuff, and if he ever sees this person, I'll make sure I tell him to point it out to us.
Okay. That
But
was
you
it. Past my time.
if you have any spell to track him or to make sure he doesn't betray us, please go ahead. One wrong move and he's dead.
Nope.
Can we ask Louis about the person that paid him?
He said it was one of the Stag Lords guys, but he would recognize him if he saw him again. He knew he just had this weird kind of like brooch that they wore that was made out of carved antler bone. So,
Okay.
but he does know what he looks like. He's blonde haired, kind of greasy, wears this green studded leather armor.
That's
many
good
men
enough
does
for
he
me.
have?
Okay. So robbers wanted us gone. And they are well supplied. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So, pass by time. Everybody's downtime activities kind of full around either doing guard work here or repairs on the facility. That takes about a good week's worth of time. The dwarves are amazing. I can't say that enough. These dwarves really turn around and they take the rubble of this place and turn it into something immaculate within a week's time. So I'm going to move everybody to the fort now. Literally a week later, buildings are created, inns created as well. That's all finished and figured out. Everything seems to fall right into place.
And up in the air.
Alrighty.
Can I just swap out spell? I mean, I don't have a book
Yeah.
in general. Can I just?
Yeah,
Okay.
you do. Actually, you do in your character. Let me give you a minute to give you some instruction on that. If you go into your spell area, where your spells are at, you'll notice that it says spell preparation. If you click on that button, it says spell preparation. It's in blue. There is your spell book.
Oh.
Now, any spells you want to change out from the other, see how it says like cantrips 5 on your main character and first level spells 3? All you would do is
Yeah.
delete one from there and drag the other one out in the amount you want them there. Okay?
Okay.
Cool. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Otherwise, besides that, you guys have now, since the place has been fixed, Levington tells you got to have rooms inside the main hotel at the time. He says these aren't going to be reserved for you, know. It's just while you're staying here. But with everything fixed, he figured, well, you guys take control of the property because he needs to go get his wife because it's about that time. So I'll move all of you to the center of the town. And let's change it from night to day. Da, da, da. Well, you guys don't need torches to see. And I'm going to remove. There you go. Now you guys can see the fort in all its majesty. It has been completed.
There we go.
You've all put a lot of blood, sweat, and tear in this. Couple times not got grabbed as a piece of wood accidentally. Sorry. Nail him to the side of the wall. Hey, look, that. Why is that piece of wood over there moving? Okay. At this, Levington says the dwarves need to head back to Rostov, and I was supposed to escort them back. I believe I can trust all of you to hold down the fort literally while I'm gone.
Give it a shot, but we don't know how many people that the Stag Lord has.
Yeah, well, you guys haven't heard anything from him in a few days. He says, well, hopefully nothing will happen, and I'll be back in hopefully less than a couple weeks. It shouldn't be more than that. About a week there, a week back, and I already sent message off a couple or about a day back, so hopefully should be just fairly quickly. Kernshaw, you have gotten all of the ballistas fixed on top of all of the towers, so that is readily working now. So this place has 4 ballistas, 5 bolts on each ballista. Otherwise, the palisade walls have been repaired all the way around. So those walls they take at least a half-hour hacking to get through those things. And you have a functional gate too as well. So
Did I cut in slots to pour boiling oil and all that good stuff?
not yet, but those are upgrades that you can always do a little bit later on, right?
Yeah, brother.
I will put you guys as horses in the barn, along with some of the cows and sheep. The horses are gone in there. There we go. So everybody knows, barn is this building here. This building here is the tavern with its attached inn and the inn entrance over here. Over here is Levington's actual home. Nobody normally goes in there. And then this is his wood shop as well. And then left back here is a forge area where actually you can do some metalsmithing. One of the blacksmiths is staying, or one of the dwarves is staying. The other 2 are going on. You have heard over conversation over the last week of doing the repairs on this place that he's going to be working with Levington for about the next 2 months until an actual smith comes from Rostov down to work. Right now they're trying to figure out who to hire. So, but as soon as he's hired, then he'll leave his position here and move on. This guy's primary job is things like making just blacksmithing items, nails, bars if needed, bars with holes, those types of things, bands for around wagon wheels, that kind of stuff. Okay. He's not going to be your, hey, can you make me a 2-handed sword? He'll just look at you dumbly. So, and the one staying is actually Famog. So, all right. At that, Levington leaves, rides out with the cart and the horses.
Okay. Quest number 2 done.
Yep. At this point, what do you guys want to do for your downtime? Now, as it goes for making any money, you really can't do that just yet because there's no real economy going on here. But you could begin working on any other thing or researching things if you need to as well.
I would like to make this fort's defenses a lot more brutal. Like the boiling oil. This is a necessity. Fire traps. That would be nice. Someone would even say it would be lit. It's
Only
important to
takes
shore
money.
up the defenses.
Only takes money.
Damn it.
Well, don't we have a lot of their stuff from the fight?
Yeah, they only had 5 gold, but they had a lot of bullets and some slings and some hatchets,
Oh, we didn't get their alchemical fire pots?
Yep, you do have that. You got a total of 18 of those.
Then we have a trap.
There you go.
Several, actually.
Anybody got trap crafting?
Got me there.
Is there any ancient lore from the goblins on making traps?
No.
Damn.
Really?
No, the only things I have that are anywhere near relevant for this is crafting and I have knowledge engineering. That might be useful for like the basic siege craft.
See, that's the thing is, it's kind of like they do make you specialized in this a bit. You gotta want to devote the points to do something.
And if
And
there's an
so,
aircraft and
does
crab craft,
knowledge engineering cover the shoring up the defenses on the castle, or do I need trap
Yes.
crafting specifically?
If
Okay,
you're
cool,
going
cool,
to
cool.
set a trap that somebody actually triggers, then that is crafting a trap. But if you're setting
No,
up just defenses and things like that, no, then now that's basically doing is you're just doing basic repairs, and also maybe like cutting down trees and setting up palisades, things like that. More of those.
yeah, like the most like over the top thing is maybe like digging moats to put burning oil in and all that jazz. That's the engineering check.
Excellent. Thank you.
I'm sorry for being AFK. I'm done with everything now. I had to watch the kid.
Oh yeah, nothing wrong with that, man. Been there.
What can Iago help with?
Well, this is where you guys will move to downtime activities unless there's an encounter. So you can choose what kind of downtime activity you would like to do. There are many things you have options to do, craft items, uh, research things, do things of that ilk. I mean, if you guys go to your downtime and browse, you'll notice that there is a massive list there. It is based off of your skills. So you can even do your retraining during downtime. This would be the time that you'd say, well, I'd like to maybe get rid of this feat and change out for a different feat. If
Yeah,
somebody else has one, you could do that here, so things of that ilk. So,
you said a week passed. Uh,
yes,
I got healed in that time, right?
everybody's at full. Yeah, everybody's at full. I'll make sure
So
that
I'm
I
gonna
share that.
have to be resting for a long time. Can I just override HP?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'll do it real quick and put everybody to full. Oh, you guys don't gotta worry about
I
that.
think I did it. Okay. Could we have sent some of the things with Monique?
Yes, you could things that you're wanting to sell.
Yeah. Does anybody have any of the loot they don't need?
Anybody have what they don't need?
Loot.
Loot. Items.
Oh,
What we picked up from the kobolds and like I'm okay with creating something like an armory here, and we can donate these studded leather armor and hatchets and slingshots. Slings.
My brother in Christ, I'm still broke as shit. Payday has not hit yet.
How much money do you have?
Not enough.
How much money do you have?
Nowhere near enough. I need more. I'm holding out my hand like a small child. Give me.
I'm gonna give you 5.
Beautiful.
And consider it part of our contract.
I'm okay with that. This works out well. Is it 5 gold or 5 silver?
Gold.
Perfect.
I used my. Okay, Robert.
Yes.
Since I can do crafting, I would have helped the dwarves. And can we say I fixed my flick mace?
Yes. You can repair that. Absolutely. Together with the dwarf, you can repair your gnome flinger mace so that it's not got any hit points of damage. Also, anybody who has the ability to craft can work with him to create a chest or two here that you can leave inside of the blacksmith shop for you to store stuff in. Each chest can hold a total of 8 bulk, so that might be a little handy.
Nice. How did Louis work for these 7 days?
What you did is you basically just did repair work around the building to bring it up to what you're seeing now.
No, I'm seeing Louis, the thief.
Oh, yeah, Louis adding 1 gold piece worth of added labor a week is the way I'm figuring it out. So he's learning a skill. He had no measurable skill until you guys started teaching him. So he was the guy who banged his hand with a hammer most of the time. Louis was nothing more than comic relief most of the time because of how many times he hit himself with a hammer.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Now,
Yep.
is anybody interested in those dwarven rocks we saw a while back?
Yeah, I'm good with it going there.
Would any of the dwarves accompany us?
No, they left.
They left. This is all ours.
We're the only ones here right now.
Yeah, Oleg Levington left. Monik left a week ago, and two of the dwarfs left with Levington on the cart to go get his wife. Whoa!
So who's left
What
here?
the hell?
Yeah.
Sorry, sirens are going off.
Wow.
Yep.
Everything okay?
Yeah,
The
it's
first
just
Saturday of the
noon
month.
on a Friday.
Oh yeah.
Soon it's noon. First,
Oh wow.
can't talk. For Saturday, the noon.
Oh yeah, we had those sirens. You must be right next to your siren. Wow, that's fucking loud. That was
Yeah. Yeah, that's great fun when they set them off 7-8 times for a thunderstorm.
Oh shit.
Sorry,
That's
I
fun.
totally
You're fine.
spaced off that I turned my mic on.
Oh, you're fine.
It's
You're
not
fine.
that loud here.
Wait,
Damn.
so sirens just go off in your area?
Yeah, in the Midwest we have
First
tornado
Saturday.
sirens. Yeah. And then they
Oh,
test them
They-
every
First
month.
Saturday of every month.
Yeah, they test them on the first Saturday of the month at noon.
Yeah.
They do it Wednesday here, so
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
I'm going to
usually
have to
first
get
thing
used to
in the
that.
morning. It's wild.
Well, let me put it like this: if you do hear them, pay attention to them. Take it from a guy that's gotten
Yeah.
picked up and thrown around by a tornado. You don't want to experience
You've
that.
had that coming and you know it.
Yep. Yep.
To
Yeah,
be fair, though, it must be like the Midwest mentality is you hear sirens go off, it's time to go outside and look at the sky.
Yeah.
Yep.
It is.
Come see where they come from. What's coming?
I mean,
Yep.
every time. She's
Yep.
not wrong.
Normally they go driving, looking at Christmas lights and shit. No, it's like after a storm, Midwest people, let's go look at storm damage.
Yeah. There is that.
That's
No, I
fair.
never did that.
You're not chasing the storm. Yeah, then you're
No,
So-
chasing the damage.
If you want a really wild one, during the sirens are going off during the derecho when we had like 80-mile-an-hour winds, and you could hear when the horn was pointed into the wind, the pitch would rise, and
Oh,
then was
shit.
pointed away, it would go down.
Mhm.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That wind would drown it out.
Bobby,
No.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm like a house
I
over
have-
from it.
an empty spell slot, but I can't figure out how to drag another spell to it.
Oh yeah, you have on your character. It says it's giving you a focus spell slot, and normally the focus spell, from my understanding, would have been something like a magic missile or etc. But it's not showing you have it. So, your arcane. Oh, your arcane focus pool spell. That's the one you put in your staff. So you should be able to put any spell there. Actually, let's check it out real quick.
All right,
there's a
I'll try
problem.
and figure it out.
Let's see. There you go. I put one in there. Yeah, so just drag and drop it. So I'll delete that one. So all you'll do is under your Arcane Focus Tradition, grab one of your first level spells or higher, it has to be.
Okay, go on.
And then just drag it down. That's all it would be. So that's the drag and drop nature of this. So like I think like you could put Arcane Command there.
Okay, now they're all empty.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I just put a couple in there for you. The ones that you put into your focus tradition will kind of always be there, and they're removed from your daily preparation list because as soon as you regain a focus, which only takes 10 minutes, you can cast that spell again.
Okay, it duplicated dizzying colors.
Yeah, I did that. No, I did that. I'll delete it. There you go. I'll leave them open for you to just drag whatever you want. So
Okay,
like
how do I get to my book again?
that is the blue spell preparation button right underneath the wizard on that same spell with all your pages with all your spell
No, I
casting.
did it.
So you
Okay,
click.
so that's literally all I got. Okay.
Yep, that is your
Yep.
spell list there. And since you are a wizard, any scroll you come across, you can write into your book, and we'll add that directly in there once you use your downtime activity to do that.
All right. Thanks,
Cool.
buddy.
Yeah, no problem. Now, don't forget, if you choose one of those spells of that preparation list, like let's say you have the dizzying colors, right? If you choose
Mhm.
that as your arcane focus or your arcane intimate or innate spells, it removes it from your preparation list because you never have to prepare that one. That one is one of those ones that require the focus ability, and you only do a single focus spell. Then that energy is depleted, and as soon as you get 10 minutes worth of time, you can actually choose to refocus. Okay?
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, Magic Missile's a good one for that too. They do that too, if I remember right. I think that was Ezrin had that as a focus spell, didn't he? Chandler?
I should probably get that. I chose Phase Bolt. I don't know why.
That's a good one though. Still a good one. Okay. So I will pass by some time here.
Robert,
Yes.
we're alone in the fort, right?
Correct. There's no one else here to protect it but you and your group.
And how much time will it take for everybody to come back?
2 weeks minimum.
For... So we need to split the party, basically.
If somebody's leaving, yes. If not, then you wait.
Okay. Are you up for the expedition to the Dwarven Rocks? Anybody?
No.
No, we gotta hold the fort.
Sorry. I'll go. I ain't doing shit.
Well, today the storm clouds roll in. Sorry, I rolled a bunch of dice because I had to pass 5 days. On the 6th day, you guys got a hailstorm. It's 33 degrees. Gonna love that hailstorm in the middle of summertime. Fun, fun, fun.
To the fucking Midwest.
Global warming.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, not even in my homeland would that shit happen. This is truly a harsh area.
Well, fellas, I can actually say we've had, what was that, 1.5 inch hail less than a month ago. Yeah.
Yep.
I watched this. I watched not far from me at the airport, like less than 5 miles away. They got 3-inch size hail. And my son Anthony was driving back from college, his day at college. He had his windshield shattered by a baseball size piece of hail less than a month ago, guys. So yeah, welcome to the Midwest. We welcome you.
Yep.
We'll pour one
Dude.
out, because goddamn.
Down in my corner, we've had the freaky. I mean, I've had beautiful fall-like weather in August, which is always the hottest month here, and the most wicked storms. Rummy even kind of tracked them. They're just nasty.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you guys just gonna sit out your 2 weeks here waiting for Levington and his wife to get back?
I'm gonna assist Jago in his trap defense thing.
Okay.
I gotta ask, how far away are the Dwarven Rocks?
Half a day.
Ah, okay. Then we'll wait, and we'll try to improve this place, like what Kershaw did with the traps and everything.
Well, you got to remember here, guys, this isn't just a military fort. This is Levington's business. So this is meant to be an outpost for people to come and go to. It needs to have defenses, but it needs to be able to be welcoming and let people in. So We don't want to trap it to where the average fat business guy who's traveling between Pitax and
So
Rostov kills himself on alchemical fire.
no
And
waterfalls,
No, 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 no.
nothing acid. No, no, okay,
We're
no,
not
no saw
putting
blades going across the rooms. No dropping alchemical fire on them. You know, it's kind of like you guys are like, yeah, this is a dungeon. You know, we're gonna do this. And
No, 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 no.
So
Levington's kind of like, no, I want customers.
you're telling me the
We're
punji
not
sticks in
gonna.
the entryway is too much.
We're not
No,
gonna
well,
booby
you just
trap
want
the
shoots.
gate.
Shoots
We're
you could
gonna
launch the
booby
alchemical
trap
fire.
the back wall and side walls.
Okay, that works.
How
We
far
got
off the
alchemical
how far off the
fire.
main
I
road
think
are we?
Kershaw can be inventive with that.
Alrighty. So
How
I'm
far
going to
off the main
pass.
road are we?
You are only literally a quarter mile off the main road.
Do
So
we have
this
a
is
do we have a paved or a cleared road from the main road to
yes,
this place?
yeah, that's still a work in progress, but yes, it's obviously easily seen from a distance on the road. So that's part of the reason why he wanted this fort is because its location. You know, he's literally halfway between Rostov and Pitax. So that travel normally is about a week and a half, which is 10 days. So you guys are like 5 days away from either town. That's why he said minimum of 2 weeks because get there, get back, it's going to be around 2 weeks. So, and then resupply, of course, and get all the stuff that they want for the place.
Let's
Okay.
craft a sign. Craft him a sign, put out in the road.
Oh, he's got one of those. That was the first thing he did.
Okay.
Levington's trading post.
Did we take the bodies of the bandits down? Because that might not be too welcoming.
Yeah.
The birds helped a little bit, but yes. During
Okay.
that period of time, I'm going to start rolling the daily encounter things. Day one, you guys do get an encounter. Actually, a couple of human trappers come in, kind of looking around. And you notice that they've got a mule with them, and on the back of the mule, they've got a lot of pelts. They're like, "You guys open? You buying some pelts?" Levington didn't leave really any money or instructions, so you guys figure if you guys collect them, you'll probably be able to sell them to Levington when he comes. So
Yeah, sure.
okay.
We'll do that.
Okay.
Can anybody tell if these are like really good and how much we should pay for them?
Don't look at me.
How do we appraise them?
Is that like nature?
Yeah.
Or craft or Robert?
That would be recall knowledge, nature on the pelt. Recall knowledge is your go-to for everything. Do I remember how much a fur like that would have cost when I was at a local store? There you go. So use recall knowledge, and you can do it under nature is what you can do. So just do a nature roll as recall.
Check or public one?
Either way, it don't matter. First level, it don't matter. So
Where's that button at? Recall knowledge.
it's not.
Do it,
Okay, hold on. Hold on just a second. Let me explain. Recall knowledge does not have its own button. Recall knowledge is under every basic ability except for acrobatics and athletics. So nature has a recall knowledge. You just roll nature. You would have crafting has a recall knowledge, diplomacy has a recall knowledge, occultism has a recall knowledge, religion has a recall knowledge. So you just use those basic buttons, if that helps, Tim. So that's how that works. Okay. Anybody that gets higher than a 15 remembers that, yeah, pelts like that usually go for about a silver a pop. They sell for 2 silvers, but you're figuring Levington's going to want to make a
Profit.
yeah. So some of them are not as good. So you figure you'd offer copper for those. So you figure you looked at the guy's got a total of 10 pelts. So you figure the whole thing would be worth, they're decent pelts, probably around, you'd say maybe 9 silver, 5 copper. You offer that to him. He's like, oh yeah, that's great. I'll take that. So.
Yeah, come back anytime.
Exington, excellent. We needed that. He goes, you guys got any any hatchets or anything else like that? We needed to get some extra. We broke one of our stone axes a while back, but I'd like to get a metal one for the boy to use. You guys got
I
one of
got
those?
here. Yeah, I got 3 right here. I'm gonna
Yeah,
take out the hatchets we took off the,
Okay. Um, yeah, it's six silver pieces for the hatchet. But both of these are kind of worn, so they'd be half value, you think? So you could probably sell them 2 for 6.
okay. Or 3
Can I
for
toss
9.
in my sharpening
Yeah,
as an added value to increase the cost?
sure.
Beautiful. I'll sharpen them. Maybe add a nice little like engraving on it.
Cool.
Yeah, and that's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, they've been worn a bit, but we
Well, if your fellow over there will sharpen them and stuff, if you put the boy's name on it, that'd be great. How about we just call it a wash? I give you the pelts and you give me two of these fixed up or hatchets. That'd be great.
that's a deal.
Excellent. My name's Bogert, so you guys know. My son's name is Philin.
To meet you guys, and uh, well, we all go around saying our names, I guess, introducing ourselves.
Yes.
I'm Yago. We're taking care of this fort for now.
Well, if you ever find yourselves down into the greenbelt a little bit deeper, about 5 hills away, is my place. He kind of like points it out. Walks up towards the front and kind of points where it's at. You guys can see there's a lot of hills rolling out there. He goes, if you count like 4 or 5 hills back, that's my place over in there. He said, if you ever find yourself in need of some help or anything else like that, feel free to call on us. Normally have some good herbs around and stuff like that. So just by idle chat with him while you're sharpening the weapons and doing stuff, sounds like he collects a lot of herbs. So in need, he might actually have the makings of a medical kit if you needed one. So, which
Have you ever
that could.
heard,
What's that?
have you ever heard of the Stag Lord?
Oh shit, yeah. We see his guys all over the place, but we steer clear of them. They work a little bit more towards the northwest of my place. So I don't really go into their territory, and me and the boy kind of hide away from them. There's a lot of those guys, maybe a dozen or two. So and he says they got gear like yourselves. So I don't know where they're held up, but they're over there, and be wary. So one of the guys that's running with him. He's pretty damn good. I've seen him use it. He wields 2 hatchets. He throws them. One of them returned to his hand. Saw him kill a deer with it. We were trying to get. He threw a fucking hatchet, killed it. Now watch that thing pull out of the body and go back to that dude's hand. Scared the shit out of us. It's got magic or something going for him. I don't know. So
That'd be nice to have.
that's what we thought too, but not the fact of trying to get it out of his hands. He's a big fella. He's one of them. God, what do they call them things? An Ufkin, Ufgardian, Ulfkin.
Upgar.
Yeah, that's it. One of them northern barbarian types, big dude. He looks over at Daisy and goes, he's got arms as big as her, but he's shorter.
Damn.
Nice.
So you guys fix up the axes and stuff, and he thanks you all and tells you stop by any time. So
Okay.
I'm
Nice.
going to ask him if he's seen any kobolds running around these woods lately.
yeah, there's a lot of kobolds that work to the south of this place, maybe a little bit southwest. There's a whole nest of them things over there, but they fight with one another. So there's like clans of them, and they fight. So you got to kind of be aware of that. So he goes, I don't know how many times you guys have been like really out here in the wilds, away from cities and stuff, but you'll find that every group's got its kind of like its own little clan, and those things like to fight one another and stuff like this, and as he's talking, you guys hear you guys hear a bunch of horses, a lot of clopping coming down the roadway. So he's like, "Oh, it looks like you got more people coming. So me and the boy gonna scurry on out. That's okay. Please don't tell other people where we're at.
Okay.
We
No,
yeah,
no.
we don't want any trouble coming our way. I'm doing my best to raise the boy since his mom passed away from illness a while back. So thank you.
Fair, man. Safe travels.
Yeah. Hope to see you guys again. Hope I don't see you hurting though. That'd be nice. All right, him and the boy take off. They get on the mule and they both ride the mule on out. You guys see come riding in what looks like a small little caravan, 4 knights and full plate mail. No shit.
Yeah.
They're all wearing really intricately crafted Baroque dwarven style plate mail. With them, they got 2 pack animals as well. So the 4 riders come in. Obviously, 2 of them are female and 2 of them are male. One of them gets off his horse, and you can see as he comes riding in on this giant war horse, he's got a hammer that's just swathed in electricity. You can see it crackling from at least a good 100 feet off. As he lands off the horse, you guys just hear the thud of his armor. It's a really massive looking human, and he is human comes up, but he opens up his visor a little bit, and he says, "You guys got room for the night?"
Yes.
He goes, I recognize you. You're Jago, right?"
Yeah.
He goes, "Awesome." He says, "Pleasure to meet you." He said, "I heard a little bit about you guys." He goes, "In case you didn't know," he says, "my name is Arvin Vanderen. I'm the leader of the Iron Race. So we were hired by or brought into the family by Ophelia Eldori to set up a travel route between Pitax and Rostov and maybe get some trade going."
Oh, very nice to pair with you guys.
Yeah, some of them trade routes have closed off because of bandit travel, so we're gonna go clear those things up. He said, "Let me introduce my crew here." He says, "Come on over, guys." You see a female come walking over. She's about medium build. Her visor's up on her heavy plate mail. You can see the green skin, a little bit of tusk. He goes, "That's Karlax. That's our ranger." He goes, "That is Nolof Tobalam over there. That's our healer over there." And then I got Quinn. And you see Quinn's a huge Ufkin. He doesn't carry anything but a massive trumpet on his side. It's curled around like a French horn, and it's got all these dragons ripped around the side of it. Notice he's got a little rapier on his side, but you can see the way that the top of the horn is reinforced, like something devastating comes out of it. He goes, "How you boys doing? Which way is to the rooms? Red Roof? It's what we're used to."
That's correct.
And he starts walking down. He starts walking down the other way.
I've seen a horn like that before.
Does anybody take care of their horses? I mean, out of them?
Yeah, do you want to put him in
Or
the
do they leave
stable?
it to us?
Yeah. Well, you guys are kind of tending the place, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You might not see yourselves as innkeepers, but you got the job right now, right?
I'll take the horses to
I
the
guess.
stable.
So, while you gentlemen are here, I have a special going on right now. Only 5 copper pieces. I oil your armor. I clean it up all right nicely, get the corrosion out from between the rivets. Very special deal.
Sure.
Beautiful. Now, just out of game, I'm definitely taking measurements and writing down the pattern on this dude's armor.
Okay.
Beautiful.
You can tell that is
Clever.
a traditional Taldorian design for the armor. So you have seen that type of armor before. But you would say just by looking at it, you would say it's enchanted, you bet. Easily, because you see a rippling sheen coming off of it. And he's like, "Well, understand, what we would want is if you could bring some of your tools to our place and then we'll tend to our own gear." It's kind of the reason that we're known as the Iron Race, is because of our armament, and all of my men and women I've taught how to take care of their own gear. It's a primary requirement of being part of our troop. So, but just for supplying the tools, I'd pay you the same fee.
Okay, understood. More than happy to do that. Do you mind if I learn a little bit from you?
Oh no, we never mind if people want to know things. Sure, catch us in the bar after we get our stuff stowed in one of the rooms. Who's taking care of that part of it? You know, he walks over towards the opening to the inn. He said, anybody running the desk in there already?
Not yet, but let's see if we can help. I'll run in and see if I can do it.
Okay. You go in. I'll move you into the inn. Sure enough, dude, right there's a desk. It's that easy.
I'll sign them in.
Okay. He comes in, he sets up, you give them. Here's the thing, there's rooms for you guys, so if you're giving him rooms, you're kicking some of your own crew out. They're going to have to sleep somewhere else.
I'll sleep outside.
You do know that this room here, that set sleeps 3, and this one sleeps 2. So if there's a couple, you could just use 2 rooms.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna ask him. Like,
Oh
is
yeah,
any of
he goes. Yeah, we're couples. We're 2 couples. So why don't you just? He says, all we need is 1 bed, and he goes, we'll take the 1 room. We don't normally sleep in separate rooms. It's not safe that way.
That's a nice party.
Yeah. He said, for those that don't know, this is the Ufgardian. It is a she. That's her horn as well.
Hello.
And what is she? What's that phrase?
She's human. Human?
Just Nordish or what?
She is an Ufgardian, so she comes from the northern reaches, yes. So she would be past the Belkson area up north, frozen waste. Land of the Lindnorms. She would actually probably know about the giants that are hunting you, actually.
Oh.
And then Oslo.
By the Mammoth Lord?
Yeah, and then here's the there's the ranger.
Is she half orc or full orc?
Yes, absolutely. She goes in, takes her room.
So no one screamed wizard, right?
No, absolutely not. She takes this bed.
Okay, I'll be sleeping somewhere else. If there's any room, like in the barracks where dwarves slept.
Okay. Or you guys could just take the bar. I mean, nobody's here, so they stow stuff and then they head over to the bar, and that's where they're at. So they're gonna be over there most of the evening.
I'm gonna be in there just listening.
Okay, who's on watch duty?
I'll take watch.
Yeah, I can do that.
Everybody else can entertain our guests. I'll walk around the camp, see if everybody's okay, and then eventually I'll come into the inn and
Okay.
talk to the guys. If nobody started the convo about Jotuns, I will.
Okay. Well, they go in there and they seem to be a very honest group because they turn around and they realize there's no bartender on there, and they're like, "You guys are just covering, right, for the real owners?" Is that what I get here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. He's like, "All right, we'll just leave a couple gold here, and we'll take a bottle." And he grabs one of the bottles from behind the bar. And he says, "So, what are you guys doing here? It seems like really not really your thing to be doing this. Am I wrong here, or are you guys just moonlighting or
I
something?"
spill. I tell them about, the death of a unfortunate giant and who his actual parentage belonged to, and he's hunting us, probably through magical means. So we're all targeted, but we're doing our best to slide out from under that and make our way.
Okay. Okay.
Can you
So,
help us?
well, that's questionable. Help. Hmm. Yeah, I believe we could maybe provide some information. He looks over at his at Nafoli. We'll call her Null. Uh, he goes, Null, what do you know about that group? Oh, she goes, that's really tragic in a lot of ways for you. Um, she says
Thank
that
you.
she said around 20 years ago, a very powerful frost giant uh, came to the northern reaches and conquered most of the Mammoth Lords. If you don't know who the Mammoth Lords are, there was a group of Afghanian barbarians up there that basically rode mammoths into combat. That was one of their primary thing. They had small buildings on top of them, including siege weaponry they used as well. His troop of giants were able to conquer the entire area. He did put himself as leader of these humans and enslaved them, and then brought in more and more of his frost giants. Over the next 10 years, he conquered almost all of that northern area, where he actually summoned his wife, a sorceress, and she created for him a giant castle of ice, ripped it from the ground, and it floats in the frozen storm that surrounds the area. It's like a maelstrom. Hailstones the size of boulders rain down from this thing. Of course, those frost giants, it bothers them not. At that time, they entreated with an occultist. It was said that they summoned demons and trapped them within inside that building to help gain them even greater proficiency and strength. Unfortunately to him, this king birthed from his wife 4 children, of which one was an exceptional skill and strength. The other 3 were runts, even in his own race, so he cast them out. They were then eventually meandered the different byways and highways, staying together, and I believe they found themselves outside of Rostov, working with some of the more nefarious groups in that area. And so one of them that you killed was one of his runt sons. Now, you would say, does that matter to a giant king who is exceptional in his own right and has mastered all of the northern realm, including putting 5 barbarian nations under his boot and 4 frost giant nations and 1 hill giant community as well? I would say yes, because what's not known about him is he's a runt himself. And this being bastardized that he did to his 3 boys, I think that was his way of wanting them to grow strong like he did and come back and prove to him that they were even better than him, because he was cast out of his own clan for the smaller stature he is. Now, you must understand, it was said that he did come across a relic while he was fighting his way through frost giants. And this relic was found in the lair of an ice dragon he slew. This relic is a blade of immense power that he uses it. It's known as I think it's called Crystal Fang, if I remember right. But that is a lot of the source of his power. It's said that's where the supernatural storm that surrounds his castle comes from. But, that taken into consideration, the fact that he's got a powerful sorceress with him that can do that, create a castle of ice, rip it from the ground, the fact that she's known to held something that's called by my people, it's known as Morris Fong. Morris Fong is what was left of a wizard that tried to beat death, but he imbued his powers into this relical device. It's a staff of the Magi. Anything any wizard would slaver over. But now take that it's a staff of the Magi. Most of those, as we know, she's looking at everybody's eyes glass over. Most of those we know are only minor artifacts. This one is a major artifact of immense power. It is said that it was created by one of the Thessalonian wizards that was not strong enough to become a rune lord, but was strong enough to challenge one. That's how old that staff is. No one knows everything it's capable of doing. Some say it can call down uh, frozen meteors to strike things. Others say that it can rip open the ground, create a giant chasm that, even the largest mountain would fall into. All of these things are quite mythical, but it can't be denied. The castle does float. The castle is 1,000 feet tall, and the castle is surrounded by a storm. That can't be denied. She said, so that's what I know about them. So, do you think this being might want to hunt you? Is that the question I think was on your lips? Yes. He will send his people when he finds out. The benefit you have is if somebody was to walk from Rostov and be able to get to his castle and survive, that journey alone would take over a year.
Very good to know.
So I don't think you have anything coming anytime soon. Let's put it like that. Should you look over your shoulders? Maybe in a year or two. Yeah, I would think so. Now, also, everybody, I need you to also understand something too that's new to this system. Teleportation is very limited, and so is fly in this world. So teleportation, max you normally gets maybe 100 miles, okay, per casting. And you're not going to get much further than that, even with a critical success. Also, fly, the longest duration you'll get on a fly is an hour. You're not going to travel across the world under one fly spell. You're going to have to do multiple castings and land multiple times. So take that into consideration. So nobody's going to be teleporting guys in because from what your understanding is, the way how far that castle is away, they would tell you that it's probably somewhere in excess of about 8,000 to 9,000 miles away.
Okay.
That's a lot of miles.
Yes, yes. But understand, when he does find out, retribution may come your way, but you'll know it. It'll come in a nice little tightly wrapped frost giant package. You see her look over at Arvin, and she goes, and we thought we had troubles with that black dragon that got away. He goes, yeah. He goes, you guys aren't fucked today, but tell you, get your skills honed, know it's coming, and plan for it. And if you find some giant things that hurt giants, you better be stockpiling them. Just saying. Don't waste them on your run-of-the-mill frost giant you see coming, because when that dude's coming, he's coming. He looks over at Karlax, and he goes, you're saving up black dragon arrows, aren't you? She says, I got 4 of them slaying motherfuckers already. I know he's coming back.
Hey,
Well, I mean, on the bright side, though,
Dragon a few days ago. Robert?
What was the question? Sorry.
We saw something that could have been a dragon while traveling to find the kobolds, right?
Yeah, that's the one that got away from us. Absolutely. Yeah, that was us. It wasn't going to engage anybody. You see her go, no, he didn't like the sound of my song, is what she says. She puts her trumpet down there. She
What's it
smiles.
play?
If I play a tune through this horn, I'll blow out one of your palisade walls. That's the song I play.
Any of you have wizard talents or scrolls, maybe, for sale?
No, we don't collect those kind of things. The fourth figure comes in. He comes in from walking over towards the stables. It looks like he was putting the horses away. She goes,
I
oh, yeah. Well, he's just checking on him. His name's Quanon. As you're saying that, Quanon goes, no, we normally sell those as soon as we gain those. We was hoping to gain a few from the dragon if we traced it back to its lair, but no one wants to fight a dragon in its own lair. That's like cornering an animal. That's not a good fight. And it was a little stronger than we thought it would be as well. Sorry, I haven't introduced myself. My name's Quarren. I'm the healer in our troop. Someone has to tend the wounds that don't like the simple medicine, right? Like acid burns.
I'm Satio.
Pleasure to meet you, Satio.
Treasure's on this side.
I did see a little bit of information from Ophelia about you guys. Well-rounded group, large troop. We thought 4 would be rough, but you guys, rocking at 5 and 6 now. That's pretty impressive troop. Get a few seasons under your belt, you'll be very formidable. Very formidable. So
Thank you. Those are very nice words.
Arvin's like, yeah, he goes, I taught everybody else how to wear plate mail and it kind of stuck, so gave us a good name for the troop, you know. He kind of smiles, sets his hammer down on the table. You notice it's cracking a little bits of lightning off the cup, the 2 cup tankards that are sitting there. He said, well, it's been a long road to get here. We're going to do a little bit of a cleanup and then get some shut-eye and head out in the morning. I know I'm going to be wading knee-deep in swamp water. I'm not looking forward to that. But I'm hoping to find a safe route in there. So if we do find a safe route through to Pitex, we'll leave word for you guys back here at Levington's. So I know that you guys are only be coming and going like we are. So we got ourselves a instant fortress that we're going to set up and use as a base. So that should help us out pretty good.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
All right.
Good with you.
All right, crew, let's call it a good one. Fix up armor. You see him look over at Quinnen and he goes, Quinnen, could you make sure that we've got all the blessings done and enough holy water in the morning? I heard there were some skeletons when we left Rostov. Goes on it, and then you see them start talking about their strategy as they walk off towards their rooms.
I thought it was a room, singular.
Yeah, room. Sorry, you are correct. Yeah, you've seen that. It looks like the priest is with the bard and her horn, and the leader of the party is with the half-orc. That's the couples. All right, at that, I'll turn around and pass by some time. You guys get up, do breakfast in the morning. You have any more questions for them that you'd like to ask before they leave? Because they're up at the butt crack of dawn packing horses, man.
Yeah, that's where they got the work done.
The armor? He goes, I made it.
Oh, you made it.
He goes,
Does that include your weapon?
yes. Well, not the hammer. His trident, yes. I did do work on that, but I had a mage friend back in Rostov. That did help me with that. Otherwise, the primary design of the armor I found when I was fighting a troll over in the area closest to Varn, if you know where the Varn area is. So I turned around and I was able to get this armor. Long story short, the intricate design and the magical nature of it, I was able to understand the runes good enough that we crafted a few more runes. I created 3 more suits of armor for my colleagues, and I taught them over a long extended period how we could use that armor. We took about a couple months off so that they could hone in how they work and normally do their things, how they could use this plate mail to better protect them. So, and that's why we kind of went this route. So you notice that there's different slits in the ranger's armor. So it's full plate, but there's actually little slits in the back of it. So looks like it doesn't hinder her legs as much. Yep.
Hell yeah.
That and the arms. So, okay. After that, they depart.
We wish them safe travels and happy hunting.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Pass by another 2 days.
Are we foraging or just using what we have?
You're currently using your own rations, so you've used a total of 10 days rations. So you know, if you look at your rations, each one has 7 uses to it. So you're not using 70 rations. So you have used 30, but not 70. So.
Still what?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Can't anybody forage?
You guys can if you want to. Absolutely. You guys can do the.
I don't
I
scratch.
definitely suggest it.
Sorry, once you add the E to the end of that word, I can't do shit.
Maybe somebody.
We got people that are skilled at that. We cover the fort while the 2 of them are out or something like that.
Yeah, I might be able to go out hunting.
Are you gonna go hunting too, Daisy? You got a good nature skill, don't you? I think.
Yeah.
Is
Gonna
it
go hunt
nature,
with them.
survival?
If you
I
do
was
roll
thinking,
nature.
but
I'm
yeah,
I'm not like a ranged person, so I don't think hunting is a good idea for me.
Okay.
I'm pretty good.
I'll go foraging.
Okay. Anybody that goes foraging, go ahead and roll a nature check for me, please. Or survival. Sorry, just do survival.
Is that hunting too?
Yeah, it'd be counted as survival. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, damn, I got a good roll, didn't you?
and I wanna spend all this time cooking for them.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are able to reduce the amount of rations you would use from 30 to 20. So 10 days worth of rations. Or 10
What
meals.
if I cook? I got the cooking lore.
Okay. Then we'll cut that. We'll cut it down to 10 rations you use then. There you guys go.
Awesome.
For the
cheeseburger.
Everybody.
What was that, Brian?
Invent the cheeseburger.
Invent the cheeseburger. There you go. It's not on the list just yet. If you guys do look at your food for your rations, you'll notice that it says 7 of 7. So you can actually click on your rations and do the use, and all you got to do is that. That's how you do it. So if you click on the word ration, it lowers down an area below it that actually has a blue bar that says use. Cool. Alrighty. Oh. So that's the 2 weeks time. You guys don't get any other encounters. Nobody else comes by. So after that, Levington
Do I have
comes.
to use it 10 times?
Yes.
That's gonna be a lot. I got only one use left.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. That's the problem. Okay, Levington gets back, and you guys do not see Monic with him this time. Levington comes back with 2 wagons. The wagons have a total of 5 to 10 crates in it, but you see he brought back 2 guys that are going to be helping with him as well. They are unloading the crates. He tells them put some of them in the barn, some of them over there into the side of the tavern as well, and then a couple there. A bunch of very fancy trunks come off, and you guys see a lady get off the back of the cart. You would say she's fair. Humanoid.
That his wife? Is that his wife?
I will show you a picture of her. There you go. Her name is Vera.
No.
She introduces herself. She says, "Pleasure to meet all of you."
Pleasure, ma'am.
Okay. She heads over to the house. She seems to be a modest lady. She's not like. She walks with an air that seems like she actually comes from one of the courts, because she literally glides across this dirty field that you're in, per se, of the fort. She doesn't go up and down with the potholes. She just smoothly glides over it as she goes towards her housing. And I will put her over here.
Well, let's see if we can help with anything.
Levington comes back out. He goes, "How was everything? Noticed there was some knights on the road as we were leaving that were headed this way. I kind of pointed them your way. Did you collect any money for the night? Sleep?
Yep. Each shoulder.
Okay. I see you
We'll
got some pelts over there on the cart too. Somebody else come in and do some trading? What do I owe you guys? I know I didn't leave you a cash box money, but
we'll tell him of the exchange and that these guys might be coming against him
okay.
and that we suspect they have some herbs
Okay.
that could be used for healing kits.
Oh, Bogart, I heard he was out there. I'm glad you guys end up running into him. I'm gonna go ahead. He
These
brings
fellow.
out a bag. He said, "Thank you guys for watching the place for the couple of weeks. I know you had to probably consume some resources to do that, and it's slowing you down." He said, "And for everything else that's gone on, I did talk to Ophelia Aldori about it. This was a little bit above what we thought was going to go on, especially with, the night raid. She sent me back with a total of 10 gold and also some healing potions I'm going to give you guys too, some moderate ones to help you out. Okay. She covered the debt on the others, but she did ask that you leave half of the alchemical flask here with me if you could. I don't know why, but she just asked if you guys could do that. I will compensate you for those. It's not like you're going to give them to me. So I'll pay you for that as well. For those, I'll also give you another 35 gold. Oh. And that'll cover the 2 weeks, and that'll also cover your time here. I did bring back some supplies if you guys need to resupply now that you've been paid. I brought back about 100 rations. I brought back about a couple suits of armor, some other stuff like that. Tools to deck out the shop as well for the crafting shop. I got some artisans tools I brought back for that as well. Otherwise, besides that, I did bring back a couple medical kits if you guys need to buy some of those too. So I got some of that. I got 2 more supply trains coming, but you guys don't got to hold around with that. I got 2 guards here that are from Ophelia. They're supposed to stay with me for the next couple weeks till the caravan gets here, and then they're going to ride back. And then after that, I'm on my own, and that's cool. I got this kind of covered. So we got Louis over there. Yeah, I'm good, boss. He got straightened out by Ophelia, so he's on board and he'll be hanging around. So yeah, I'm living here now. This is my home. I'm happy to be here too.
Yeah, nice. I'm glad you guys see eye to eye.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what else we need to do here.
At this point, if you guys want to do some shopping with Lovington, you can.
Just me.
Okay. What would you like to buy?
Magical rings.
I don't have any of those, bud. That would be a trip to Ralstad. That'd be a trip back to Ralstad, which is dangerous for you, or P-Tax. Don't have anything like that.
Okay, I'm done.
I have no magical items whatsoever. Now, I can put in a request. Now, the caravan that's going to be coming here in about 2 more days, one of the people that's going to be there, that's going to be coming every month, along with Monica, because she comes 2 weeks after that, I can set up a request for some things if you're looking for them. If so, just give me a list and some at least partial down payment on the item, as long as it's not overly expensive. I'll turn around and send off and have it brought in, and then you just pay me the rest when it gets here.
Do you happen to bring back any research papers or formulas?
Nope. I don't got none of those. But I can, like I said, you can give me a list, and we can send off for it and have it brought here.
Hell yeah,
Well,
because I
what
was
do you-
thinking. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I was thinking, right? If we get this place properly outfitted for it, saw some people come through here wearing some nice ass runes, made shit like all kinds of sparky. Could be a good income stream for this fort.
Oh yeah, I'm looking to do all kind of trading. You guys get time in between your your other escapades and want to do crafting and stuff like that, and have me just be your seller, I'll just take a small commission fee. If you guys want to do
Exactly.
stuff like that. So all I'd say is, maybe 10%. The rest of it's all yours. You just tell me what the price is, because on that magical stuff, I'm not really that good on. I totally understand the carpentry side of it, the woodworking side of it, some of the metalworking stuff too. I'm pretty good at crafting that too. But when it comes down to any of that kind of enchanted and hickety pickety pile stuff, I'm not really good. You know.
Oh yeah.
So what notes do you need if you could? And then what I'll do is, the way this will work is, if the party has something that they're wanting, go ahead and type it into chat, hit enter on it, and that way I can see it, and I'll put it into a list I'm keeping inside of Levington's character, so that we can turn around and I know, and I'll put a date stamp on it too, so that way I can tell you when you're going to be getting something back like that. Okay.
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 Well, I'm gonna need some rations. Maybe we can create a storage of our own here.
Yeah. While you were over that 2-week period, the dwarf that was here with you, he did help you craft a chest. And a chest will hold 9 bulk. So the chest only took a total of 6 silver worth of materials that were already laying around to build. So he's got 2 chests that he created.
And we got that Batelli chest.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Where is it you change your ration number?
In your character, underneath their quantity. So if you take a look at your character, I'll give you a little instruction here. Wait, character come up. Where you see your rations at, you see we have 1, and it says 7 of 7. There's a plus by it.
I don't see where rations is at.
It's under your containers, and it's in your backpack.
In my backpack. Hold on.
Yep. Because like right now, that's where your gear's at too. Because like your chainmail's not on, it's stowed in your backpack. It's in your container.
So it'd be under inventory.
Yep, inventory. And then the tan bars are the sections. One of them says containers, and under that is a backpack. And then under the backpack, it shows you what's in there.
Say that again. I'm sorry, you went too fast.
Go container and then backpack, and it's under your backpack.
Hold on, where's container at?
Bottom. It's always going to be the bottom of your list in your inventory.
I'm gonna buy 5 rations. That's 2 gold pieces.
Okay. I trust you all to be honest with your gold. So if I got to police your gold, I got to police other things. So you guys, the rations are the right price. He's not going to cheat you on the rations in any way, shape, or form. So.
Yeah, I'm not seeing container.
It's at the bottom of your list, Brian, and in your inventory. You know where you got at the top? You got weapons, armor, equipment, consumables, treasure.
Containers, okay.
There it is. And then backpack, and then under that you'll see your chainmails in there. You'll see rations are right next, and then rope and everything else. And there's a number right across from it. Yeah, and we'll put your armor back on as worn. Everybody wants to check their character too and make sure that your armament is back on, because since you had a night raid, I made sure everybody's armor was stowed.
Except mine.
Yeah.
Okay, and that says I have. Is that 7 and 7 rations?
Each one is worth 7 uses. Okay.
Okay.
And then right next to that is a plus and a negative sign with a 2 in the middle, bud.
Okay, I see the minus sign.
Right on the other side of it is plus. Just click on that, and it'll increase them. Each one of them costs 4 silver pieces. So for gold, you get a ton of them. Let's put it that way. So, but they have weight. Don't forget that, guys, because you'll see your bulk go up. So I think each one has a light bulk. There you go.
Yeah, it's 1 light bulk.
Yep. So Okay. There we go. I see how you increase them, so you're on top of that. So, and then after that, just whatever you add,
Right.
take it times 4. That's how many silver pieces you spent. Okay.
He
Okay.
said he'd buy off alchemical fire, alchemist fire. How many?
You have, I believe, in the
18.
yeah, 8 of them.
Okay, I can hand them over.
Okay. Yeah, just we'll delete them from your inventory. I'll add them to his.
I removed 10. 8. Sorry. I
No, that's
removed
fine.
8.
That works.
I got 10 left. And how much gold did you pay? 75 or something like that?
I put into your party fund 35 gold.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. So your party gold is now sitting at 50 gold.
Can you show me where it is?
Hit the P key.
Letter P.
Thank you.
Yep. So at this point, I'm going to step away for a second, guys. But you guys talk and tell me what your next, or figure out what your next step is when I get back. I'll be right back.
I kind of want to go purge these kobolds.
Sure.
Let's visit the dwarven thing first.
Sure.
Oh, the stone.
Yeah.
I mean,
See if we can do something with that.
fair enough, but we also need to go make some money. Killing shit's the best way to make money.
We'll make money.
He's not wrong.
I'm not saying he is, but maybe this thing can help here, and that makes us some money, you know? You know dwarves, and I come in and whisper, they're crazy.
Yeah, but at the same time, a dwarf will fucking reclaim a pebble if it has any cultural value to him, let alone a giant ass boulder. I think if the boulder was valuable, they would have already came and dragged that bitch off long ago. Dwarves are petty like that.
I make sure there's no dwarves around.
We got cold iron chunk. You can make something with that, right?
I mean,
Yeah,
we can make a stick that would really piss an elf off.
But like, can you incorporate it in your armor? Does it help with anything?
Come on, it
I
was
don't.
fun.
What was?
The elf stick comment.
Oh yeah, thank you. I don't think I can incorporate that in my armor yet. To be honest with you, this suit is kind of finicky. I might be able to make like teeth caps, so that way I can really fuck somebody up. But for right now, I think we should hold on to the cold iron, or I can fucking build a really good stabby stick for one of y'all. Oh no, I'm pretty negotiable. We can go to the Standing Stone.
we want to fuck with some kobolds.
Which clan?
Yeah. I mean, any of them. And more importantly, if we can subjugate one clan, we can get the rest of the clans. And by subjugate, I of course mean employ at a highly reasonable fee.
Eradicate.
Shh. It's only a war crime if you phrase it wrong. Okay?
Eradicate.
Just a little bit, but it's okay.
I think we should do some recon on the Stag Lord. See where his patrols are going and which way, and maybe ambush some of them. Otherwise, he's gonna come back and try to burn this place down again.
That is a good point. And also, they should have a pretty solid amount of money. We can ask the dad where the hell their base is, and we can go through and clean them out.
Yep.
That's a great idea.
We'll tell them.
Oh,
I'm
and each
back.
of their boys will also have a right hand we can take. You know what? God damn it, you're right. Fuck the kobolds. Let's go human hunting.
Take it easy. We're not hunting anything yet.
Yeah.
And give kobolds sometimes. They'll come through.
I mean, to be honest, I think the runner that we sent got killed, so really not holding my breath out on that one.
Probably.
So I'm back.
Glad to have you back.
Hey.
But
So
you did raise a good point, though, as far as the Bandit Clan goes.
yeah.
Because that's doing a greater good for everybody in the area. We'll get filthy fucking rich taking their hands. And, more importantly, think of the children we'll be saving.
What children?
What children? I
We
love
don't know
that.
them yet.
What children? All the children. And balloons
Yes.
for children of the world.
Any child who looks at a dirt road will feel safe knowing that we took out this random hobo gang. Right? They no longer have to feel fear walking through this area because of us.
Sigum, hit
And
your
if the
hand.
money falls into our hands, it doesn't matter because we earned it for the children.
Everything for the children.
Exactly.
Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, see, you're picking up what I'm putting down? It's great. Win, win, win all the way across.
That's the weirdest map ever.
Yeah. Okay. So everybody's view's been changed to your current location. This is where Oleg's is. By your map, I will ping. Ralstav is over here.
I can't scroll out.
I did that on purpose. So for your view, you should see that off to the east is a small community. That small community is Ralstav. Okay. Actually, actually it's past your Nikikas crossing, but it's off to the northeast. You should be able to scroll out. I didn't lock the view. Click on something. Try just clicking first.
So you want me to click on something?
Now scroll out. See if that works.
Are we where the banner's at?
Yes, you are. That is your party emblem. It will always be the emblem I use. Oh, that is the maximum view.
Oh, well, that's all you had to say.
Yeah, that's the maximum view. So there's Rostov here, and then there's the crossing you guys went by. But you're currently right there at Olegton's. See how you're a little bit off the main road? So there you go.
I don't see what. Oh, to the east it's Rostov.
Mm-hmm. Rostov is to the east, and Pitax would be somewhere off towards the west.
So is that taking into consideration?
I thought it would be south. Ah, okay.
North is up, south is down?
What's
On
that?
the very
North is
very
top,
edge.
south is down, east is to your right, and west is to your
it'll
left.
say
Standard map.
I got you. I
Yep.
just wanted to make sure.
The way this map is set up, so I can explain it to everybody, this is done in a hex. Each one of these hexes is around 30 miles. It's pretty big. Sorry, not 30, about 12 to 14 miles. The way this works is you are only as fast as the slowest person in your party. That is considering that you're only moving through this wilderness terrain for about 8 hours a day. If you go any longer than that, it is a forced march. That forced march does have punitive effects to your characters, does have an aggregated effect too, and it will also bleed over into a debuff that you get when you try to do camping as well. So take that in consideration. I mean, it's nice to say our heroes can charge and march for 12 hours a day, but that's not realistic. In fact, you'll incur major negatives. Um, as you're deciding somewhere you would like to go, let's say for an example, you want to come down here, you will ping the area and tell me that you're wanting to move that direction. What I'll ask is I'll ask that Jazga, that you turn around, Django. Why do I keep wanting to put a J and N in there? But Jago, I do. It's because of Django. That's what it is. But
I
Jago,
I'll change
Jago,
it.
what I no, don't change your character's name. That's not something you need to do. What I would like to ask is that you're the person to kind of tell me which one you're wanting to go to. As you notice, there you highlight these areas. It seems to be in weird banks. Okay, now this is the interesting thing about this. Different areas have different threat levels, and they're not listed to you. So, like if you went straight south, that could be a level where CR creatures are normally anywhere between 5 to 9. Or you could go to the east or west where CR creatures are maybe 1 and 2. You don't know these things. So yes, you can actually get a little fast in what you're wanting to do and run through a bunch of hexes, and sometimes that's not the best way to handle it because you could be running into things that are well over your head. But
Yeah, of course.
the primary thing to this is you'll do your hexes and you'll do your exploration to kind of survey the area because you're slowly surveying these lands to set up where would be a good place to quote unquote start a city or a kingdom at some point in time. Right now, the big thing you want to do, which is the second part of your charter, is find the bandits and put it into them. So somewhere out here, probably in, you would probably say 4 to 5 hexes around here, is probably that bandit camp, wherever this stag lord dude is. He's probably somewhere around here. You need to find that and route that. That's the primary part of your charter right now. But anything else you decide to do through here, your party. You find a monster you want to go traipsing down a lair, that's you guys' call. You want to go look at a dwarven stone, you go look at a dwarven stone. You want to go find the kobolds and entreat with them, that would be great, but where would you send them to do any entreatment with? Because right now, Levington's place is just an outpost. It is not part of anything you guys control. He controls that. He owns that. That's his fort. And if you're wanting to entreat and have things go there, then somebody needs to be parking their ass there to meet with anybody that would come and speak on your behalf, because Levington won't do that. So he'll help you guys out the best he can, but any of this other side dealing you're wanting to do with kobolds or etc., that you guys own. Okay?
Okay. Okay, first things first. What I wanted for a few sessions now is go check out the Dwarven Stone.
Okay.
Even if it's nothing we can use now, maybe, it's a healthy plan for future.
Okay.
I'm
Sounds
gonna
good.
follow the leader.
I am moving all of you back over to the area. Put people back into a group, though. You're not all spread out like you were back in combat. You are now back into the fort area, or the area outside the fort where the stone is at. It is actually right over here. You do notice that there is the remnants of what looks like large spiders used to be here. You do find some broken carcasses. It's obviously they've been routed a long time ago. For those that are curious, they can do any of their knowledge nature. You can do recall knowledge on it as well. Yeah, it's primarily just knowledge nature because they're just standard spiders. And I'll give you the lowdown on them. Okay, the spiders that were in this area, for anybody who gets higher than 15. Oh, dang, not. Talk about Smashing a roll there. So not, these spiders that are around here are what considered of the huge variety. They've been routed a long time ago. There's no sacks left around them. There is some web still left up in the trees. That could be harvestable later for use in other things if you needed to. But otherwise, these standard spiders would be about the size of a horse, maybe a little bigger. So they're not the
Ooh.
garden milled medium size. This would have been the large or huge version of a spider. Their poison's very deadly. What I can tell you about the poison is it does a continuous damage every round. That damage is close to the standard hit points of a regular man. So
Oh, so it'll probably kill us in a couple rounds.
yeah.
We should make a farm of these.
Do what?
Make a farm.
Make a farm.
Oh,
I want to point out your first response to hearing that it would wipe us in like 2 turns is let's farm them. I love it. I'm here for it. Let's go.
Let's breed them and grow them and farm them.
that's just the stupidest thing you've ever come up with.
They can't harm you. They'll see you as a nest,
It does
you
sound
know?
like a good idea.
Well, no. He does have a point. The poison won't harm you if you're already dead.
Okay, let's see the stone. I want
I
to
need some
know.
knowledge of cults on it.
Oh, cult, okay.
Anybody speak Dwarven? We'll start there too.
Yes.
Check
I
your
have
ass
Dwarven.
out. That is good.
And I also have a cult.
Damn.
Nice check. Have to show you guys up again. Boom.
Damn.
Oh, a backpack.
Nice.
Backpack.
Tree
backpack.
coming out of fucking left field with that goddamn occult check.
Damn. Okay.
I did.
Okay. Anybody else do
Green.
checks? Okay. So the stone standing here is a way marker. It looks like it probably went once to a roadway to a community. It's one of those highway markers. Says where directions are at. All out of the four sides of this kind of like pylon, small stone pylon, only one of them is barely legible. What is written there?
Beware the huge spiders.
Is that's what's made that's been able to be made out. If you understand Dwarfish and it's one of your languages, underneath what I typed will be the word. On that, you get the knowledge skill. That
Was that? Oh, I'm sorry.
that name does have value to those who made their cult knowledge, right? If you made a cult knowledge, that was said to have been an ancient dwarven homeland that was founded after they did their quest for the sky. And it was said it was on that area that they began harvesting large amounts of non-quill.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but it
What's
was
that?
said that it was destroyed during a great war that took place. The details around the lore and etc. kind of hint at that they were supplying one of the dwarven in the War of the Ten Kingdoms, that they were supplying one of the communities, it's not sure which crown, with the non-quill, and when it was found out by 3 of the other dwarven nations, they eradicated them, and then they destroyed any remnants of it as well because they were going against their clan brothers in doing so. So a lot of intrigue around this because it sounds like the dwarves were selling non-quill not to their own clan but to another clan, so they were betraying their clan when they did it. And it was said that these dwarves also worshipped Abathoth, at the time, which, if that's true, that's a dark deity of the dwarves, one of lies and cruelty. So that could have had something to play into it as well. Because it was said Abathoth got his fingers into another kingdom too. That kingdom was Crag Rodan at the same time. And it was said he corrupted that king. So maybe it plays in, it's around that same time period to anybody who made the occult knowledge. So, but the gist of it is it was a mine and smithy that was primarily aligned for non-quill, and it was said that there could be Abathoth worshippers. The direction it's pointing is not legible because the stone is so ruined. It's thousands of years old. Okay?
Does it have a distance that can still be read on it? Not
No,
necessarily a direction.
no. But normal for whoever got their occult knowledge, and I'll also give dwarven engineering, because I will allow that, because now that you know it is a highway marker, they do have a specific formula to them.
All right, rolling my engineering.
Alrighty.
Excuse me.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
Okay, so dwarven engineering states that a highway marker is placed usually somewhere within 50 miles of its target. You'll get one at 50, 25, and then another one within 5. So if this one's one of the way markers, it's either between 5 and 50 miles around here somewhere, that place would have been. But you're talking a couple thousand years of growth, erosion, and the fact that dwarves destroyed it and didn't want it found. So that fucker could be fairly well hidden. But
Oh,
that's
sir.
that's what this is. Unless some dragon happened to grab this stone and dropped it perfectly, you know.
Well, speaking of dragons, could I make a knowledge check to realize that a dragon might use an abandoned dwarven mine as its lair?
Yeah.
Because
Oh, yeah.
that's my first thought.
That falls right in with occultism for everybody. So.
Oh, okay. So I already probably had that thought that that's where
Yep.
the black dragon's hiding.
Well, unknown. I'll let you guys piece together whatever you would like to piece together there. I won't stop none of you. So, but as it goes from my perspective is, looking at the stone and your review of it, this was crafted here from natural rock that appears in this area, so it's not out of place, and it is a highway marker naming a town that could be somewhere close around. So close being within 5 to 50 miles.
So, Jago, I just want to point out, I'm sorry, you were right. There's probably a large mine made by dwarves long, long ago for some high-grade shit within 5 to 50 miles.
What shit?
Not
great. What was that?
It is anti-magic metal. You touch it, casters get hurt real bad.
It is
I've heard.
andamite.
Andamite.
Oh, it was adamite?
Yes.
Yeah.
Non-quill is one of the 7 forms of andamite. And where you find one form, sometimes you find other forms. It's an andamite mine.
Oh,
I thought that
shit.
NyQuil was a different sky metal, but that's even more better.
Yep. Nope, it's one of the 7 forms. In my world, it's one of the 7 forms of andamite, so you guys know.
Okay, I thought it was kind of similar to like Jet, where it's a sky metal, but it has its own weird-ass properties. But that's even more better if it's like adamant.
Imagine how much Australia would appreciate sending us here if we found that.
Whoa there, brother. We don't tell people about this. We keep it. Hoard it. This is a powerful source of wealth and power if you can find it. Some would even say the basis for your own clan.
And tell me now, if we were to start selling, who would stop somebody more powerful from picking us up out?
Yeah,
Well,
we might be able to mine it, but we can't craft. We can't.
What do you mean? That's what I'm here for, baby. We mine it. I craft it. One of you charismatic fucks sell it. Preferably through dead drops and shit like that, so that way they don't take the source from us. Good to go. We be rolling in it.
We'll get to that, I hope, one day. It's good to know it's there.
Somewhere.
Yeah, and the fact that nobody else found it might mean we'll never find it
Well,
without.
we don't
Now,
know. Somebody else may have found it.
if we wanted to, we could also destroy the stone now that we got everything that we need to really bury the lead from other people.
It's been here
Well,
thousands of years. I think they'll be all right.
yeah, and
Yeah.
this is obviously it was a nest to some giant spiders, so it wasn't like things were just able to see it fairly easily. It looks like a lot of generations of spiders existed here before their destruction. But you did find the carcasses of what you think are about 5 or 6 spiders. So, and then the trees around it have grown back to where there's no webbing over them. So, this thing's probably been covered by the spiders for quite some time. So, but who knows? Thousands of years, you never know. For all you know, you could stumble across a mine that's currently working, people in it.
Yeah,
Fair.
Never know.
probably where the kobolds are held on that.
Okay, let's play it for now. Cross the bridge when we have
You
to.
can,
If you really want
I
to
can,
destroy.
I can tell you this, that from your engineering check and from your occultism, both Knox or Not and Crenshaw agree it's to the south somewhere, not to the north, not to the west. It's somewhere to the south, or maybe southeast or southwest of the stone. So you can at least limit it down to that, so you guys know.
That's useful.
Cool.
That's promising.
Well, yeah, nobody'd write on the backside of the sign.
No.
Hell yeah.
Okay, well, this is done. What's next? Let's scout around a bit. Try and find any bandits or what?
I mean, we could walk south.
We could go south to the river and then cut east, then back up. Because I'm betting the bandits are probably going to be close to a water source.
Okay, let's scout it.
Okay. Move you guys back out.
Who's going ahead? Who's the scout?
Well, I can scout if you'd like.
Yeah,
Me
I'll
or,
follow.
me or Eli.
Okay. At this,
Can
guys,
you?
I'm going to go ahead and call the game here. We're a little bit of a half hour short of the extra 2 hours. The next session, I'll go ahead and we'll be running for the full 6 as well. I'm going to post the Overland rules for everybody. That way, you guys got a chance to digest them. So you can tell me who you're going to set and what roles. Also, so that we can figure out exactly what the movement rates of the group's going to be. And what I'll do is I'll also cut out a picture of the Overland map so you guys can start talking to me about it as well. All right. And I'm
Thank you.
going to leave the Overland map as active. So now, for some of you, you're aware of some of the stuff that I'm using behind the scenes. The locations have all been changed, so sorry, guys. But and I also did change a bunch of the story elements too, because like a lot of people know, I take some things and then I rewrite them my own, and that's one of the things I'm doing here. So.
Yeah, I find that much more interesting than knowing where the bandit is.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. So cool. Alrighty, everybody. Well, thank you very much. I had fun. I hope you all had fun as well.
Yeah, thank
Same
you.
thing.
It was